It unmuted automatically. We are starting to learn how to do this.
It's almost like we know what we're doing.
Almost. Welcome in. Everybody's showing up. We're already hitting red on the microphones. I'm going to turn that down a little.
Welcome to our Q&A with L&A. I feel like Deanndra just squeaked in the babies.
Yes, she did.
The baby delivery so that we could be here tonight.
Yes.
And it doesn't seem like anybody else is kind of getting, close. Close enough that we would have to cancel our show. I thought you said you muted it. You even mentioned you were gonna mute it.
But it just told me that we went live on Twitch. Yes.
That's good.
Because we're not only on YouTube right now.
That's good.
Okay, sorry. There. We're back. Whoo! Yes. I got fired again. Just so we all know.
Yeah.
Again.
Fantastic shirt.
I do like this shirt. This is a good one.
Fantastic.
Yep. Stella even likes this shirt, right, Stella? I love it. I love this shirt.
I don't know.
She's kind of sleepy.
She doesn't really care.
Yeah.
She's always sleepy.
This is true. She's always sleepy. All right, what's going on up in chat? What do you see?
I don't know. Everybody loves your shirt.
People are coming in. They're showing up. So
what a crazy week since the last time we all saw you.
Yeah.
We've had a couple births.
Yeah.
Praise Jesus that Deanndra gave birth while the sun was up.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
I was starting to lose faith in
it was cold.
Daytime birthing. Yeah. Not as cold as Sadie.
Yeah, it was definitely cold. And, it's going to get warm next week. But so far, so good.
Oh, so I did not know that Kathy sent that shirt because it did not come with a label. Right. Neither did your socks.
I know. I just got socks. Close up on the socks.
Oh.
Yeah. Carhartt.
Those are good socks.
Very comfy socks. And the funny thing is, if you guys can see, I'll go back here from the back row. I'm wearing a pair of these socks.
So back,
like
earlier this week, actually, you got a pair of socks, and then these just came today.
Yep.
So thank you.
And the funny thing is, I've been wearing these socks today with my boots, working on the store, and my feet are sweating.
Yeah.
My feet haven't sweat in months.
All winter.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know.
It's not good for my nose, I'm sure.
No, yes. Yeah. So yeah, it's it's one of those like, oh, these are nice, but oh my gosh, my feet are hot. Yeah.
Right.
Could be the boots too. Wearing them boots all day.
Well, yeah.
A little tough. Well, welcome. Everybody's coming in. I think we got some new people in here. Thanks for joining. Stella, where are you going?
I want my dog.
You're moving her? Here, put her over there. You got her?
Yeah.
All right, good. We'll get to questions in a little bit. Obviously, people have a lot of questions.
Do they?
I think
sure
so.
They do.
Because I've been seeing some questions popping up in chat here and there, or especially when there's not a lot of activity going on in the barn, like nobody's pushing, no birth is coming out.
No birth is coming out?
Speaking of that, the afterbirth for D, I got rid of it just now. I saw it.
It wasn't in her pen. I got rid of it.
Well, there was more in her pen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, because she got rid of it. I got rid of it.
Yeah, no, I found a pile.
Okay.
Yeah. So I removed
How big was it?
This big of afterbirth. This big.
How big? Okay. Well, I got the first round. You got the second round.
Oh, I got to hang.
Where'd you put it?
It's in a bucket.
The pink one?
Yep.
Mine was too.
Good. Smart. See, we know what we're doing.
Valency, thank goodness Stella isn't naked. She almost was naked, and then I was like, nope, I know nobody loves naked Stella. So she had to get dressed.
You had to add Stella. Nobody loves naked Stella. Naked Stella. Yeah, see?
Wow.
By the way, we don't just talk about goats during these Q&As for all the new people joining. And by the way, I do know that about 30% of you are not subscribed. Even though we had a good little...
Give them a break. A lot has happened.
We had a good little run with Deanndra. We got a bunch of subs jumped into the village.
He's a numbers guy.
I'm a numbers guy.
He's going to nag you until that number is...
like 1%. No, YouTube tells me that we're at like 70-30. 30% of our viewers aren't subscribed. So
you're going to make people feel bad. They're going to be like, I subscribed.
So 120 of the 415 watching or not.
You don't know that.
I know I don't know that. I'm just joking with the numbers. But
sometimes we just stop and wait.
Yeah, we do. So for all of you here, hopefully you're on our platform. Our free, doesn't cost you a dime, texting platform. And we send out push alerts when the babies are starting to...
when the moms are starting to push.
Starting to push. Now, it's a double-edged sword.
Right.
Because it goes back to the whole, well, if I don't have to watch, they'll just tell me when I'm pushing. Then we don't get viewers. So just watch and the ghosts will come.
Well, that's the thing is they, the push alerts, I also don't want to send them out too early.
Right. We don't want to fake it.
So it's, when she's pushing, I kind of mean like hooves are already out.
Like,
by the time my fingers are able to like log in and I'm awake enough and my clothes are on, because nobody wants to see that either, before running out to the barn, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, for US and Canada only at this point, there is another alert private message stuff, and Wave is orchestrating that on our Simon Says Farms live Facebook page, I want to say.
Yep.
So
you can always jump in there.
We have several countries.
Yes, Netherlands, I think. Norway, Egypt.
I think Sri Lanka. Like China, Russia.
These are all in on the
on the other
Facebook
page that I'm not running.
That you're not running. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So wait a second. I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
You've got regular Simon Says Farms Facebook that you run.
Yeah.
Simon Says Farms Live that we also run, but our moderators. No,
there's just a group, like a group message.
Got it. A group message.
Right.
Got it.
It's a push alert group message that somebody else is orchestrating, because our text messaging app only does US and Canada.
Got it. I get it. That makes sense. Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So what's going on in the comments? We've got anybody from any other platform. So we're streaming on multiple platforms right now. We're on YouTube, Twitch, which there's one lonely soul over on Twitch. Chris West, thank you very much. I think it's her. You never know. It could be. Nope. I think it's her right there.
Oh yeah.
Right there. Yep. I think that's her. Yep. And Facebook. Right. We're technically on. So we're probably going to stop doing on Twitter, which is really Periscope, but I think I just heard an announcement that the two aren't going to be linked anymore.
Oh.
So there's no reason to do it.
Okay.
So we'll probably disconnect or don't do that one next time. But definitely YouTube is our main platform with 430 something people here.
Right.
Australia's in the house. We got the Australia bird sent in. I don't know what this thing's called.
Actually, we have the Australian.
But I do know this guy.
There's a tea towel over there.
This guy is pretty loud.
Oh, and you did it again.
Stella loves it. Stella.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think,
okay.
Stella? Huh? You like it? Okay. No, you cannot eat the bird. Stella, Cam, and you have to relax, go back to sleep.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all know who's in the house right now.
Aaron and Liz and Stella.
No.
Oh.
I meant like in the house as far as like YouTube goes.
Oh, no.
We have a special guest tonight.
We do.
So Damon Scott at 6:08, he posted something. He said, hey, West Hartford in the house.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll pop it on the screen. You said 6:08?
Yeah, right there.
And that one right there?
Yeah.
There he is.
So Damon Scott, for our local people, he and his co-host, Corey, host a show on the radio, Country 92.5 and iHeartRadio, and we ran an ad on iHeartRadio a month ago or something.
For February.
Anyway, so Damon and his wife and his 2 kids came down to visit the farm to kind of get an idea of, like, I guess what we do here, and our soaps and our lotions, our goats and stuff like that. And it was a lot of fun, and we kind of clicked. And so we actually have an announcement to make, I think, right?
We do, yeah. Hey,
okay.
I spelled that wrong.
Hold on. He spelled something.
I always spell everything wrong.
Country.
Hang on. Don't tell them what I spelled wrong.
That's still not right. Can I help you?
Yeah, here. It's a wireless keyboard. You figure it out. Yeah. Well, like she said, so Damon has been, he doesn't know it.
Where is the delete?
Do you not know where the keys are?
No,
right.
Stop it.
Are you looking for the any key?
Shut up.
You got it?
Yes.
All right.
Smart ass.
Is all that right, though?
Oh, I don't know. I checked the rest. Yes.
Yes. Okay. We'll scroll that one.
We'll eventually get to our point.
We'll scroll that one for a minute. There, we'll throw it at the bottom of the screen.
Give me a minute.
Give me a minute. So much technology here. I'm trying to figure out how to use it all. So what I was trying to say was, what Damon probably doesn't know is and I was talking to Jason about this. Jason, my brother,
Mm-hmm.
when we ran that ad,
Okay.
we started planning that back in January about our lotions and soaps and lip balms and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We started planning that ad with the radio station back in January, and I was just having a casual conversation with my brother. And I said, do you know the guy Damon Scott from Country 92.5? I go, I think he's the announcer for the Wolfpack for the hockey. He goes, oh, yeah, I know him. He goes, he did an announcement for Brian and Dylan when they won like their archery thing at a live Wolfpack game or whatever. And they were up on the screen, and Damon was there because he was the announcer for the hockey game.
Right.
So he's like, oh, yeah, I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just funny.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll let you finish the story then.
So, as most people that are in here know, and some might not, this is our. I'll go back. I'll go way back. Hang on. Let me turn that banner off because it doesn't make sense right now. What happened was we started YouTube as a how-to channel, right?
Back in 2017.
Oh my gosh, it was 17.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it was 2017, maybe.
It was my New Year's resolution for all of you who don't know.
Right.
I don't know what possessed me to do it, but it was my New Year's resolution to start like a how-to YouTube channel. Yeah,
so it was like how to trim the hooves on your goat, how to do this, how to wash chicken eggs, how to
raise rabbits, stuff like that.
And then I was like, you know what? We're gonna run out of how-to content. Let's just document our life. Our life's crazy enough. We live on a farm. We've got 4 kids. We're not typical farmers. Borderline homesteaders.
Well, I always felt like I had an identity crisis.
Right, exactly.
Because here I am, like I never felt like I looked like, especially when we go to the fair, I never really looked like I fit in. I didn't feel I wasn't the right age. I don't know.
Right. So we felt like we didn't really fit that farmer home.
Not that I'm calling everybody else old.
No. So then we were like, let's just document this craziness, you know, and see what we can do with it. And then you were making lotion with the.
You came in about a month before kidding season 3 years ago.
Yes.
You came into the house and he goes, I have an idea. And I'm like, oh.
This was after documenting our life. Like we were already vlogging. Family vacations. Who wants to watch your family vacation? Nobody. Back then, nobody. How-to videos are utility things. People
I
Google
swear
it.
We're getting to the point.
They might find it. So we'll get to the point. We will. So go ahead. I came in with that crazy idea.
Okay, so in like February 2018, I think, you came into the house and you were like, I have an idea. And I'm like,
yeah.
Those either go one way or the other. And you said, what do you feel like live stream? How do you feel about live streaming kidding season this year?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, first of all, how?
Yeah. I was like, I'll figure it out.
Second of all, I'm actually really superstitious about kidding season.
Right.
I don't like to tell due dates. This was back then. Yep. I still don't. I don't like to name babies before they hit the ground. I don't like to think about like anything except for what does the mom need right now. Again, due dates. Nope. We don't celebrate that. We don't, there's just, I don't really.
Yeah. You can't control Mother Nature. So you don't really know what's going to happen. And I was like,
but at the same time, it was a huge opportunity to educate is really where we were going with that.
And that goes back to the whole, let's just document our life, the good, bad, the ugly. That's how family vloggers get big on YouTube. It's just like, they're fun to watch. Their life is interesting. It's crazy. It's, whatever. Mm-hmm. It goes back to the education, how to, entertainment. We are kind of funny sometimes. At least some people think we are.
Some people.
And then the last one is escapism. These 500 people can escape from their life and just watch ours for a couple minutes or whatever. So fast forward, this is a business, not a charity. It's not a 501(c)(3). It's a business, right? We have goats. Originally, the chickens, the ducks, the cow, all that was for our home, right? We
just got ducks this year.
We raise as much food as we possibly can, so our family eats from our land, from our farm. But the business side was the barbecue sauce, and then the lotion, and then the soap, and then it started turning into the clothes, and then it started to evolve to where we started to spend money on advertising. And this gets to my point here. Most people in the business are like, oh yeah, you want to advertise with us? We'll take your money. And then they do an ad and then you never really hear from them. But when we reached out to the radio station, and I told them at the radio station, I said, I'm not working with you guys unless we can use Damon and that team in the morning, because it's that like real. It's like local advertising. It's country 92.5. Yeah, anybody on iHeartRadio in the world can technically listen to it. But it's really like, I want to focus on Connecticut. And when Damon heard about it, he started making content before I even signed contracts. He's like, oh, this sounds cool. What do you think of this ad? What do you think of that? And that made me feel like, all right, this is a team. I want to work with these guys. So to make a long story short, that campaign was over. That was February, Valentine's Day, whatever. And now Deanndra's little babies are going to be named Damon and Corey, the boy and the girl, for Damon and Corey, their show that they do on the radio. Now Damon knows, and we're not keeping these babies.
No.
So no matter how attached his community gets,
I do know though his wife wants goats.
His wife does want goats, so I think I do know which two might end up in West Hartford.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to put that on the screen. That was interesting. Oops, hi. I don't know who I just clicked on. Oh, that was Chris West waving at us.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be a little fun because then Damon and his co-host Corey can talk about the goats on their show, and it's good for our local people who would like maybe hear about goat snugglers and be like, oh my god, I have to go meet like the goat version of Damon and Corey.
Exactly.
And it's just fun. It's like that one year we named Amy's babies April and Oliver after the giraffes, who in our own very small world, we were like competing who's going to give birth first.
Right. Yep.
Plus we were kind of thinking like when Damon asked, hey, what do you think about naming the babies after like Damon and Corey? Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, we don't know who. I have no idea if we're going to get a boy girl. What if we get a boy? Well, Corey is a unisex name, sort of. Like, what if we have two boys? We can do Damon and Corey. Or if Corey doesn't want to be a boy, then we'll just do Damon and Scott. But then that's not fair because Corey would be left out.
Right. So we picked 3 goats. It was either Deanndra, Amy,
or Grace.
Grace. If either one of those 3 had boy girls, and the first one today did.
Yeah. So it's fun, it's really good for, like I said, it's good for local people to be able to, hear about our goats and have fun with them and watch them and hey, maybe even come and visit them.
Right, exactly. So, and we'll probably plan something with both Damon and Corey to come down to the farm, take a look at the little baby goats, whatever.
It's exciting.
Get a good picture for Instagram,
Absolutely.
So hit me up, give me a call. So it'll be fun to do all that. And I don't know if he's still in here. There he is. If you put up.
So he said, ironically, the girl is Damon and the boy is Corey.
Oh.
So now I don't know if he's actually just pulling our legs.
I think
or if he's serious, because I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Now I'm confused. No.
I'm pretty sure he's just
pulling our legs. He is.
Legs.
But if he drops his social media handle,
even Brenda's like, is he joking?
He's probably joking. You guys should listen to him on the radio. I don't think half of what he says is true. It's pretty funny.
See, pulling legs.
Yeah. See, knew it. Yeah. So,
I mean, if whatever floats your goat, we can like have it anyway. Yeah. I haven't told the babies their names yet, so we could always change them.
Exactly.
Change the order. By the way, Damon is absolutely huge. Not the person.
Not the person. No.
Although he's very tall too.
Yeah.
The goat is enormous.
9 something. I just put it up on the screen.
He's enormous.
Yeah.
And I'm saying
there he is.
Little Corey isn't so small herself.
9.6 pounds and 7.9 pounds. Now I don't know if Corey's in this live right now watching.
I don't know.
But I can just imagine what tomorrow morning's show is going to be about, because you just said Corey's not so little herself. I mean, Damon's going to have a field day with that one. Okay. And just to be honest, I have no idea. I only know what Damon looks like because, again, Wolfpack hockey games. Mm-hmm. and we met him here in person.
Yeah.
I have no idea what Corey looks like. I've never been on their website. Sorry.
Well, I've only seen like a cartoon.
Version.
Cartoon picture.
Got it. Yeah. So she didn't mean Corey was Dave.
No.
I
meant
Don't tell her we said.
I meant the baby goat.
Yeah.
She's not exactly.
No. She was good size.
She's not
7'9" good. I mean, we just had to go at 5 something, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, no, Sadie's babies were a little bigger this year.
Yeah. This is funny. See, Damon's in here now, and people think you have connections. Can Damon get me to meet Toby Keith? It was funny.
Knowing Damon, yes, but no, we're not going there.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Yes. So I'm gonna go right to this question here. Damon and Corey have Instagram accounts. Yes, they do. They're on all platforms. If you literally go, and if Damon, you can put it up on the screen at Damon Scott. Nice. I think no, that's not it. If he can type in chat any of his socials, I'll put them up on the screen. But you didn't announce it on Facebook yet? When she announces it on Facebook, she's going to try to tag them. And then that way you guys will see his platform. So if he posts anything about the little baby goats, you guys will see it and follow it, all that. But I don't know. Sometimes businesses, it's hard to tag people in a post, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, especially from a business account.
From a business account, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. Facebook doesn't like businesses tagging people.
Right. Excuse
you.
you.
Sorry, that was slipped.
Jeez.
I'll take a drink. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have another question somewhere?
No.
No question. I thought I saw one come through. Somebody did ask, how are Moo's ligaments?
Oh. Well, I think Moo's just trying to torture us all, actually. Moo decided to make some early progress towards oh my God. I'm gonna have to.
We might have to watch him in chat.
Now that everybody knows who Damon Scott is, moderators, please don't block him.
Yeah. Let him go for a minute. We'll send him the chat rules.
We'll send him the chat rules after this, and he'll know this is a family channel.
Yeah. No,
although this is sort of after hours.
This is after hours.
It's only 6:23.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Whew, okay, so so Moo's ligaments, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Moo kind of stalled.
Yeah.
She's getting very wide, obviously. She's huge. And then she's just kind of stalled out. Yeah.
Yeah, she is a pretty big girl.
All right, here we go. I'm going to put this one up here. I did not read it all, but you can take a look. How do you choose each baby's name? Do you have names already picked? Okay, so that's actually...
I kind of already... I indirectly answered this. I'm very superstitious about naming babies. Actually, it's really hard, too, because you don't know what genders you're getting.
Right.
And sometimes the ultrasound will say there's triplets and there's really only twins, or twins and there's really only a singleton. That's how Uno got his name, because he was supposed to be a twin, and then only Uno came out.
Yeah.
So...
Right.
Nope. All names up until this point, except for the Damon and Corey, which we still didn't know who was going to be named that. We just had those names like kind of reserved for one of 3 goats. I don't have really names picked out. I do have an idea.
It's usually the situation, the weather. Like Rainy's goats are usually always named after the weather.
Weather themes, yeah.
Weather that's themed, and it's the situation we're dealing with at the time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, it's usually.
Oh, that would be fun. Brenda asked, you need to have Damon and Corey as guests sometime.
We could do that.
If they want to.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
Yeah. I don't know if I have. Yeah, we could plan that out, Damon. I could literally bring you in on this. If you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you and Corey wanted to, we could literally bring you in on this live show.
And we'll just have to have a disclaimer.
Yeah. Yep.
No children allowed.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a question here, and I think I know what I Love Giraffes is coming from. Can a goat go longer than 5 days? That 5 days late, if the answer is yes, but we really don't want them to.
It happens.
Yeah.
Every year, Amy tends to go Like, I think the longest she's ever gone over is 7 days.
Yeah, 7.
She was pushing it to 8, and I had the shot of oxytocin in my hand, and then she was like, okay.
Yeah.
I won't. I'll push him out now. That's like extreme hostage negotiation situation.
So what radio station is Damon Scott on? So here it's Country 92.5. You could literally, and I'm going to say it out loud, and everybody watching, their Alexas are going to go off. You just say, Alexa, play Country 92.5, and it'll pull it from your iHeartRadio account, which all Alexas have an iHeartRadio account. It's standard. So it should work. I don't think there's any, you never set up an iHeartRadio account.
No.
And by buying an Alexa, you automatically have one, because iHeartRadio, I think, is owned by Amazon. So it all links together. I don't know, but it works. So that's how you do it. It's Country 92.5.
Damon asked, did Damon come out sideways? My mom said I did, and the doctor had to fold me like a wallet.
So Damon did try to come out wrong like this, and we had to straighten the legs out.
Damon was coming out more like a 15-pound kid until we straightened his arms, and then he was a solid 9 point.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy. He's huge.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Yep, definitely was. Let me go back to comments so I can pop more up on the screen. Who do you think will birth next? That's a tough one, because it's,
Listen, I would have said after Lucy was going to be Moo, and then Deanndra jumped the line.
Yep.
So it's all like they can literally go from 0 to 60 overnight, like Dee did. So.
Yep. So this question comes up every year. We don't know the answer.
Sorry.
What?
Just don't ask Alexa. Run Damon Scott prison record.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't ask that one.
He's
But this question comes up every year. No, we're not keeping JoJo, and we don't know who we're keeping or what or how many.
I really only have plans on maybe, big maybe, keeping 1, maybe 2. These are all huge maybes, though. That comes down to I have to see who has what,
Right.
But that's the thing. Like, I have some names picked out. Somebody was saying, can you name one of the babies Cricket for Harper, Harper's baby Cricket. I have a name for Harper's baby if it's a girl.
Oh.
I have some Moo names, but I don't know if I'll use those names because I don't know like what the babies look like. I don't know what what genders we're gonna have. So
I did
idea.
See a question pop up here that I missed earlier from Vicky. Mm-hmm. Have you ever had more kids than what the ultrasound showed? Oh, where'd my water?
No, we've actually never had surprise kids.
No,
we've had the opposite happen.
Right.
But this year we might actually, because we couldn't really see Rainey and Greta's ultrasound. The babies were too big by the time Greta and Rainey could be ultrasound. The kids were too large. So we just confirmed pregnancy at that point. We didn't get to count little embryos.
Right. So I got some quick questions here we're going to go through. This one. Why do goats not eat the placenta like other animals do? Some goats do. Lucy did, but Deanndra did not. So it's all.
Didn't Sadie?
I think Sadie did too. So some do, some don't.
That's just a kind of person. I always give them the chance.
Yeah.
Because it's natural for them to, and it's actually good for them to eat it because it replenishes all of those, some extra iron, a lot of vitamins and nutrients that they get from the placenta. So it's good for them. But like Dee was just licking it like it was another baby. Yeah.
So that was weird. And then the ultimate, what do you guys do with all these goats? Mm-hmm. Love on them, play with them.
Oh, really? You love on them?
Not me. I get fired a lot. That's what I did. But really, we, you know what? Anybody that's come to our live goat snuggle events, which is where you actually physically go in with the goats and get to pet them,
and they jump
are like, your goats are like a bunch of dogs. And that's pretty much what they are. But on the other hand, we drink their milk. We make soap, we make lotion, things like that. We used to show in the fair.
So our kids, Jake and Tyler used to show in 4-H and stuff like that.
Right.
and the local agriculture fairs, they kind of outgrew that, and it is a lot of work.
Yeah,
and in their defense, when we went to the fair, we brought all of our goats because it's too hard to only bring like a couple, and then you spend all that time milking them there, and then you have to drive 45 minutes home and milk everybody at home. And our other two little kids were like they were really little. Yeah. So it was hard. But I'll tell you, last summer, Libby and Quinn asked to show the goats. Yeah. So I don't know if showing is in our future. If we do like one show, see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, have to be. I mean, that logistics become a nightmare at that point.
Logistically, we would just have to divide and conquer.
We would have to.
But I mean, and we've built a business around our farm.
Yeah.
During COVID and everything, if you're new and stuff and want to really know like the history, this just used to be like my side hustle. Well, actually, it was my full hustle, but I was side as far as it wasn't like the bread and bacon over here. It was, I raised goats, we drank their milk, we, just everything that we could do to just get closer to our food.
But then also to educate, because we were always doing YouTube. We were putting out 2 to 3 videos a week for 2.5 years. I'm saying like
back when we got into.
Got it.
Got into this.
You went way back.
Yeah, no, way back. That's how we started. And, the lotion started because I love lotions. I loved Bath and Body Works, going there, picking out all the fragrances. I'd come home with hundreds of dollars worth of lotion I didn't need. Yep. And body spray I didn't need. And, but it, I just wanted something that was more natural on my skin and felt better. And I read that you could put it in lotion. I was like, oh, well, yes. I mean, the milk in the lotion. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yes, please. And made it. And it's been hooked ever since.
Right.
So.
Yep. And then we got into soap and all that stuff. Then now.
After I said I was never going to do soap.
Right. And then I got laid off during COVID from my technology job. And this is now full time. Mm-hmm. And this is everything from YouTube to events on the farm to a farm store that's going to open soon to the products that all run through our website.
Yeah.
All of it. So there's all different parts of what goes on and more to come eventually. Here's a good one for you.
What's that?
Right there. There's a question for you.
Is goat milk better than cow milk? I think that's subjective because better is not a very specific word or how to judge,
right. But the butter fat is higher.
As far as, is it better on your digestive system? Yes. Is it better on your, for as far as vitamins and nutrients go? Yes. Store-bought cow milk? Everything is better than store-bought cow milk.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I personally, I'm just biased. I'm not giving you an unbiased answer here. Yes, I personally believe goat milk is better than cow milk on many aspects.
Yeah. So somebody asked, can you get swanky sauce in the UK? Yes. Our website it's not local in any stores.
No.
For those of you that don't know, Swanky Sauce is the barbecue sauce brand that we own. We grow the habanero peppers here on the farm, and then we work with a commercial kitchen that helps us produce it because legally we're not allowed to make it, label it, and sell it on the farm. Right. It's available on our website and in about 150 grocery stores between Connecticut and Mass. And then I think you can search it on Walmart Marketplace. We did get into the Walmart Marketplace. Now it'll look weird in there because it's like $14 a bottle, but everything in Walmart Marketplace is free shipping.
Yeah.
So, so that's one option, but in the UK, it's probably easier to just go through our website.
Right.
It does work there. And then I saw another quick question from the Face Space from Facebook. Are the goats' eyes open when they're born?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unlike puppies and kittens, their eyes open right away. So goats' eyes open right away. They can walk within, they're wobbly. Yeah. But they can they can walk, within 20, 30 minutes. They really have to. They're really high prey animals.
Yeah.
So when in nature, they're born out in a field and then it's like, come on, we got to go before the lions show up or, whatever. They're not in like the African plains, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, they got to move quick. Did you know that our barbecue sauce can act as a lotion?
There's
certain places on the body I wouldn't put that.
No.
Yeah.
Not.
No.
You know that question that I was asked at the bridal expo?
Yes.
Is the soap good everywhere?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I mean, I wouldn't be going in like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Do the goats. Okay. Here, I'm gonna put this one up.
What will you do if?
Oh,
go ahead.
Sorry, I was putting that one up.
Do goats ever get too old to be around the younger goats or even hormonal moms? Danica seems to be fitting into this right now. No, I wouldn't say that goats are too old to be around younger goats. It's that I don't think the age has anything to do with it. I think everything has to do with like maybe her personality, her temperament, her mood that day. Danica's been a little testy the last few days, hence her timeout last night, which she seems to have calmed down, I hope.
Yeah.
Today?
Hopefully. We'll know tonight when we go to put them all away.
Right.
So
the ultimate plan was
just going to go there.
Yeah, the ultimate plan today was...
Now, this is a plan that you guys never heard of. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of questions. Can you guys see that from there?
We better get talking.
Here, we'll go to this. Oh, sorry, I didn't plug in camera 2 today. We'll go to the Stella Cam and show you guys. Look at all the question marks.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my
when
gosh.
we miss your question, that's why.
That's why. Oh, I dropped the Stella Cam.
Goodness.
Sorry, it's just water today.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, it should be something else, but it's just water.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You were saying I love swanky sauce. Yes, got that. Oh, that's not what you were saying.
The question.
I don't know what you were saying. Yeah, the ultimate plan was.
Oh yeah. The ultimate plan was to move Danica and all of the other not pregnant moms over to House of Pie today.
Which is something we said we would never do. No, I'm not moving. Danica's the queen.
Yeah.
We were like, we're not moving the queen. And now we're like, we may have to move the queen.
I need the room.
Because she's technically not. Lucy is. So we should be fine. Right.
Since we last said that, turns out Lucy's actually the undercover queen.
That would quiet down this barn a little, and House of Pie's got tons of room.
It's not just that we need to quiet down the barn, it's that I need the room.
Right, we just need the room.
I've done the math now, and if those, I think it's 4 or 5 goats stay, we don't have room.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So this is an interesting one. You would have to try. So Sarah, could you ship swanky sauce to Japan if it's an APO address, which basically means a U.S. military address, and then they take care of the rest from there? The answer would be yes. You just got to type in the APO address, and your military team or the post office will take care of it from there. Because on our end, it's technically not going to Japan, so you should be good.
I don't know. This is funny. Swanky sauce is harder to find at the grocery store than Aaron's awards in computer sales.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it is. And to be honest, so that's
actually, I know exactly where all of his awards are. So,
he's 100% correct.
No, it is hard.
It's actually one of the reasons, hopefully Big Y and Stop and Shop aren't watching.
They're not.
I may pull out of retail completely and just go our website and our little store, and that's it. Because they're so hard. I'm trying to put it on sale right now, and they're telling me I need to fill out 5 forms because I want it on sale 5 different times throughout the year. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I just gave you 1 form. Memorial Day, Labor Day, let's go then Thanksgiving, Christmas, hit all the holidays, 2 weeks, week before, week out, all that, pretty simple. We need that on 5 different forms. They asked me that 4 weeks ago. I still haven't had time to fill out their 5 different forms on forms that were written in the 70s with 17 different pages in Excel for me to just say, put it on sale, 50 cents off. That's it for 2 weeks. It's not rocket science. The grocery business is such a pain.
Yeah, it's hard.
People ask us all the time, where can we buy your soap and lotion in stores? You can't. Direct to consumer from us. to you. No silly. I almost got political in there. I stopped. No silly people in the middle just trying to add price, take margin and not really do anything for me. So yeah, it's hard to find in the store. It drives me crazy.
It's really easy to find on a website though.
Really easy. Type in the word swanky sauce. Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll be even easier to find it in our farm store because
it'll be there.
It'll be right there.
Yeah.
Honey, you have to scoot your hiney. Scoot your little tiny hiney.
Oh, this is a good one. When will you debud? I thought I heard 3 days old. So I checked already.
Yeah, I know Sadie's.
I checked Sadie's babies.
Yes.
And they don't seem too big yet.
Yeah, but they're only 3 days old.
Correct. They're at 3. So,
I gotta get them to like 5 minimum.
So probably go to about 5.
And because they're tiny, they're little kids.
They were born little. Now Damon, on the other hand, was born huge. We got to check his because he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. Okay.
Surprisingly.
So, Damon, I don't know if you want to come down for that. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Also,
I don't even want to be here for
when
that.
When he gets weathered, I'm not sure if you want to put that on Instagram.
That's going to be an interesting day on the radio.
Oh, God, I could just imagine. Little Damon's going to lose his nutskis tomorrow.
His little edamame beans. Yeah. Yes, we call them edamame beans. If you've ever watched the procedure.
Hey, you never know. His wife might want to breed. So you...
Oh, God.
Yeah, you might have to sell him intact. You never know.
I
Welcome to a farm show.
I don't think so.
That will be funny.
Okay.
Okay.
How old are all the goats?
Oh my gosh! Start with that one then.
Well, okay, this is easy.
Okay.
They range from 8 years old to a few hours old.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 8's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was easy, actually. What?
Sorry.
You're already yawning?
Yeah, it's been a long day. I did get a lot of sleep, though.
Yeah, you did. You woke up a new man.
I did. Buck got fired.
I did not fire you today. You just wore the shirt.
Oh, but I did get. If I yawn again, the box gets opened.
Okay.
I mean, guys, it says perishable. Open when arrives.
It only came today, so.
It's not meowing, so we're good. That's not perishable.
Is it chirping?
No, it's not chirping either.
I think we would have heard that
gift
by now.
message tear here. How does that work?
Okay, well, I missed the question I was going to answer. Don't ask me what it was, because now I don't know.
I will see. Here's a whoa.
What?
Let's go here.
Okay,
go. Rapid fire.
Okay. What will you do if Moo has 3 girls and they all look like her?
Keep them all.
Cry. I will cry. I'm having like.
It's not going to happen. Well, let's see. You get one. Angie's going to buy one.
Angie is second in line.
The third one we're going to sell for $1 million.
No, we're not.
I don't know.
Realistically, hypothetically.
I said speed round.
Shut your face, okay? Stop rushing me.
I'm just.
Hypothetically speaking, if Moo, like Dreamland, okay? Moo has 3 girls. They all look like Moo.
$3 million.
Nobody saw shut your face. Oh my God. So Olivia.
Now you're so squirrel.
Olivia was watching the news.
Oh no.
And she heard the $1.9 trillion stimulus, whatever.
Yeah.
She goes, "That's a lot of money."
Yeah.
She goes, "That would fill our whole house." I was like, I'm not sure I can fathom what $1.9 trillion would look like.
No. Do you remember that game? Jake came into our bedroom once and goes, "Dad, look, you want to buy stuff with Bill Gates' money?" And it showed how much money Bill Gates had. And it had a list of like a mansion, $10 million, a yacht, $4 million. How many of these things do you want to buy? And you're like, I want 7 mansions, 2 yachts, 3 sports cars, all this. And you get to the bottom and you didn't even see the number change. Like it went from $10 billion to $9.2 billion.
Who's the owner of the Clippers?
Mark Cuban.
Yeah. So he goes.
I asked him to be a guest on our show. He said, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
Well, that's too bad. He did an interview one time about like how does it feel to be one of the richest men? Because it was I I don't remember what documentary I was watching, one of the many.
Yeah.
And he goes, it doesn't suck.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, must be nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, where was I going with this?
You said if all three looked like moo.
One would be going to Angie's house, two would stay with me.
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
Yes. So I'd lose
Are you
and get
kidding
fired
me?
again.
Are you kidding me? One baby that looks like Moo has been, how old is she? She's 6.
And it hasn't happened.
It's been like 5 years in the making.
We're going to get to the next question.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready? Now we'll go rapid round.
Sure.
Why do you not use straw as their bedding? Because they waste so much hay. We should just use that.
Okay. That was a good one.
That's a good one. That's one reason. And the other reason is so we only have to buy one thing. Mm-hmm. Buy hay. That's it.
Well, they're just going to poop on it anyway.
They're just going to poop on it anyways. Yeah. And hay soaks up more moisture than straw does. Here's another one.
That's not a question.
It's not a question. She got me with those red exclamation points. But you're right. I don't know if Elizabeth heard that yet. Though.
Yes, she has.
She did. Okay. Here's another one. I'm not proofing the questions. They could be bad. We made
some grown people cry with that.
Oh, good.
Ever have 2 goats in labor at the same time?
Yes.
3, actually.
We have. And somebody earlier asked, and I missed it, what would you do? Do you have multiple heat lamps that you can hang? We do. But to be honest, that heat lamp's there for like that first 10 minutes of drying the goat, and we just go to the next one. Right. Or just the person without a heat lamp dries longer.
Rubs longer. And you just hope that it's a warmer day.
With the towels.
Which warmer days are coming?
Yes. Yes. Have you managed to find out who holds
Roman? No, I already knew. Roman holds the record for being the biggest baby born. But Damon definitely gave Roman a run for his money. Roman's still more impressive though, since he was a triplet and almost 10 pounds. So what? Gotta go feed my kids. Thanks for the namesakes. We'd love to come see them next weekend. Oh, gosh.
You didn't finish.
Oh, and I'd love... Oh, jeez. That was... Hey, you have something in common. What'd you just do?
I changed camera angle.
Oh, I thought you muted me.
Yeah.
I thought you muted me.
No, that would be here. Yep, we're back. There you go. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep. Oh.
So you and Thunder have something in common, too.
Yeah.
Well, not really. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have a feeling we're going through some depends tonight.
What is this one? Have you ever thought to get on
the GMA segment that promotes local businesses? Good Morning America?
Oh, we tried once.
They don't want to talk to us.
It didn't happen.
It's okay. We were also a lot smaller then.
Yeah, I tried. You know what it is?
If we have moo babies, I bet they'd want to talk to us.
No, you know what? And I'm going to say this in front of almost 600 people. Normally, when the business themselves reach out, they're like, yeah, you just want advertising for free. When the community reaches out and they're like, we just got 100 people asking us to have these people on our show. Now we look into it.
Could you imagine?
But that's how it always happens.
I would have to get my hair done.
They track what's trending on
Linda!
They track all that stuff. Mm-hmm. They track what's trending on Twitter in Connecticut. What's trending over here? Oh, this seems popular. Let's go talk to them. Mm-hmm. They don't listen to the owners because the owners are looking for advertisement, which I don't have time to be out there. Oh, hey, GMA. Hey, Good Morning America. Hey, I think that's
Ellen. No.
I think that's, I don't know. I don't know the story. Heck, we've got giraffe lovers in here. And I'm not talking about the giraffe lover, but we have giraffe lovers. Animal Adventure Park. When they blew up on YouTube, it happened because of Good Morning America, I think. Who reached out to who? I don't know the answer to that question. Mm-hmm. I tried to do for those of you that have been around a long time, we did 150 Saturday episodes of Simon Says Saturday, right? It's our family. What did we do on Saturday? Blah, blah, blah. So every Saturday we documented what happened, and it kind of went out on Sunday or Monday as oh my God, what were they up to this week?
Sorry. For people who don't know what GMA is, it's our Good Morning America. So it's a morning talk show in the States.
It's out in New York?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's based in New York. Yeah.
Yeah, New York City.
Yeah, New York City. So yeah, very popular early morning show. And by the way, Damon's show, on Country 92.5 is from 5 a.m. barn time to I think 7 or 8 a.m. It's super early. Every morning, Monday through Saturday, I think, something like that. But it's an early morning show. So yeah, the giraffe people blew up. I think it was Good Morning. I think it was the Today Show, or it was one of those big shows. But I don't know who reached out to who. But I tried reaching out to them for us as a small live cam vlogging family to go up there to New York for our 100th episode. They weren't interested. They were like, yeah, no.
Of course not.
But at least they got back to me and said
that
no.
was nice. We usually get ignored.
Usually get ignored, right? But they did reach back. Like we were gonna go up and like do the family. Oh, the 100th episode of the Goat People are at the giraffe place and whatever.
It's fine. Yeah. We're just not big enough for that. Did you have the next question? Because before Michelle's question goes off the screen, I'd like to get to that.
Oh, go ahead. Just say it.
Aaron or Liz, do all of your girls go into heat at the same time? If so, who do you decide who and when to breed? Our goats usually cluster their heat cycles. And we talked about this last week, I think, a little bit about how I don't want to look at a goat and be like, oh, I guess we're only going to breed you 4 because then in 5 months, we only want 4 of you to come into heat or go into labor. Right. And then the rest of you will breed next month because that way we spread it out. You don't want to look at a goat and be like, no, I'll pass on this really good heat cycle and just hope that you have another really good heat cycle next month because that next month's heat cycle might not be that good.
Right. It happened with Harper.
And typically, no, it didn't. She got pregnant.
No, but my point was, if you decided to skip one,
right? What if she miscarries, and now you're skipping to the next month, and now you've got 4 months of kidding season, which we had last year. My point being, we don't skip because if something were to happen, like it happened with Harper, and she miscarried or didn't take, or whatever the reason might be, we have another month. Right. And then it wouldn't be so far spread out that we're like, okay, kidding season starts in February, but then it goes through April.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Right.
So
I saw a question pop up.
Okay.
And to be honest, I don't even know how this works. A few villagers want to know if you accept the AARP discount card. Our website, I don't think is programmed for that. No. I don't know how that would work.
We would have to ask Justin.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how.
How does the discount card, how does it work anywhere else?
You show them your card and you get a discount.
Okay, that's like in store. So we would have to create because we have no way to, it doesn't work. I don't think it works. But we could look into it.
Right. Okay. Laverne asked, what does baby goat? Okay, it's about waddles. Okay.
I saw the waddle.
What are waddles? Is essentially what the question is.
Yes. The little things that tingle.
Sorry, I was reading Giraffe Watch. She said LOL was a joke. So I think maybe the ARP question was a joke.
Yeah.
Waddles are like the little pieces of skin covered in hair, fur that hang down off of some of the baby goats' necks. They are legit just like skin tags that serve absolutely no purpose. They're like our appendix. They don't serve any purpose at all.
Yeah.
That's it. But they're really cute. Little Damon has waddles, and then Corey does not have waddles.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put this one up here. Carol, do you ever take suggestions for names from us? Because I think, help me out with that word.
Sylvester and Tweety would be awesome for boy-girl twins.
Yeah. So that usually...
do you see her avatar?
Yes, I see this, Tweety. Yes. That usually happens. We do have sometimes taken suggestions from the village, but it's in real time. It's during the birth.
Yeah.
Like, okay, they've already they're out.
And if I have absolutely no.
And we're like scrolling through and we're like, oh, that one sounded pretty cool. Like sometimes, yes, it can happen, but.
Like we named Shrek and Fiona based on suggestions. From chatters.
Okay, I'll let you answer this one.
What? I mean, they come into, okay, the question is,
they come into heat.
Does female goats have periods? I mean, not like humans have periods.
Or not like dogs either.
Not like dogs.
Right.
No, they don't actually. So when they are in heat, they don't actually discharge anything. They just have physical symptoms, not like anything visual. Well, okay, they flag their tail. So yeah, not like you and I would have, a cycle.
Yeah.
Easy kind of question to answer.
That was an easy one. Okay.
Carol Holbert asked, the last 2 years you gave the goats after birth with their grain, some kind of green alfalfa. We did. And this year we haven't gotten there yet. We have alfalfa. I'm watching to see if anybody actually needs it. We have really, really good quality second cut hay this year. And so the alfalfa might just be a little too much.
And you guys can hear us in the barn sometimes. We're like, is this first cut or second cut? Even our first cut hay really is super high quality this year.
It's hard to tell the difference.
So we're like trying to we don't need that alfalfa right now. That
also, I think last year we were trying to not go out and buy grain or something. Or we didn't have it, or Tractor Supply didn't have it. I don't remember why.
We didn't have second cut. We ran out.
That's why we were.
So we were supplementing first cut with chopped alfalfa.
Yeah, exactly.
We were mixing the two
if we didn't
try
have.
it. Right. I think that's what it was. Yeah. And then these massive boxes were showing up at our house because you can order. She's drinking. I'll just keep talking.
Well, I figured I would take a drink because I was trying to explain and you interrupted.
Here's one for you.
Liz,
I yawned again. That means I get to.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I didn't. Sorry, somebody.
Can you believe I just told him don't interrupt me, and I start reading, and he's like, "Whoa!"
Okay, go ahead.
No, you.
Go ahead. So normally,
you.
Okay, no, you could still answer the question. I'm busy opening cookies because normally.
How do you know what they are?
Because it says cookies on the side. Normally, we don't open gifts or anything shipped from our community live because some people send some weird stuff. We get weird voicemails, weird stuff all the time. So we have to protect us and the community.
Okay.
This one said cookies on the side.
So
and it wasn't.
Oh wow.
Whoa. This doesn't look like only cookies. Wow.
I will look and make sure it's okay.
I think. Wait a second. I don't remember who. And I'm not going to throw out the person's name.
It's on the box. It's on the box.
Okay, so we will send that person a text message, again, free texting platform, to say thank you because we don't like putting their name out. Some people don't want that out there, so we never know.
Aww.
But we will put this out here. Hang on a second. What'd you find?
First of all, there's candles.
Oh my goodness, candles in a box.
See, candles.
Okay.
Second, there is this absolutely delicious lava cake looking thing.
Whoa.
And that was just the top tier.
I haven't even opened it. You stop it.
Stop.
It's not for you.
Let me see this.
Put that back.
Miss Grace. Oh, that's cute.
Keep going.
Miss Grace chocolate fudge gracelet.
Whoa.
It's a gracelet.
Whoa, my favorite.
What?
You tell me. When it comes to sweets, I don't eat them that often. I'm more of a Dorito person. Or Cheez-Its, actually. I mean, not really, but chocolate-covered pretzels are right up there.
Yeah, but it has cookies in it, too. Ooh, and the nuts. You like nuts?
Stop it.
What? It's true.
Butter. I got to open these now. Butter, toffee, peanuts.
Ooh, I don't know if you like the toffee part.
No, I figured out I'm starving. Forgot to eat dinner.
Stella woke up for this.
These will do.
They'll do. Let me pop this back in. What are all these?
Another
brownies.
All right, we'll get back to questions in a minute. Can you have a cookie? Sure, Rachel. Why not? Here, hang on.
Yeah, share a cookie.
I'll meet you on this camera.
Don't just eat in front of everybody.
It's not. There's
not enough for all 577.
We're gonna have to break the cookies up a little.
You gotta share. My goodness.
What happened over there?
Here,
let me have one of those.
This is a buttercream frosted salty
This is why
caramel.
I'm not losing any weight, people. All right, Stella. Here.
Hold on a second. I just have to name this cookie.
Oh my gosh, Rob, I hope you're watching.
Buttercream frosted salty caramel chocolate cookie. That's a mouthful.
My cookie looks like a beer. It's a beer.
Classic chocolate chip.
See that? I think I need to take a picture.
Aaron's going to need bigger pants.
I
Buttercream frosted triple chocolate cookie.
If you haven't wondered, it's why I wear sweatpants all the time.
That is right up my alley.
Stretchable.
Ooh, you can have this one. I don't like cans.
I had to take a selfie of my cookie shaped like a beer. Stella, it's not for you.
Ooh. Mocha latte cookie. Oh, hello. Okay. This was exciting. I guess I'll start my diet tomorrow.
Don't tell anybody. Stella, over here. Camera wants to say hi. Right here. See? Yeah? You good? Okay. Back to the people. Oh, hang on. Before we get back. Billy says thank you. That's what Billy just said. Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, Billy's in the other barn.
Billy's in House of Pie.
House of Pie. Yeah.
Wow, that was exciting.
Was nice cookie. See? Rob is watching. Nice cookie. See? Rob, I took a selfie. Here it comes. There you go.
Typo queen. I'm about to bust out my Doritos and bean dip. Go for it.
That sounds amazing.
Now she's cleaning up after your cookies.
Yeah. All right, back to the questions. Let's see.
What questions? We've been so okay. I did miss Claudia's question because of you yawned and then interrupted Claudia's question.
I said if I yawn again.
Liz, were you surprised when Dee gave birth? She usually gives birth late. You didn't answer my question.
Oh yeah, good point. That's probably when I interrupted you, maybe.
You think so?
Could be my fault.
One of the many times.
Somebody's going to send me a shirt that says, I interrupt or something. I'll be over here.
You should just keep eating.
I will.
Now your chewing is really loud. Oh my gosh. So I got a thing for chewing. Claudia, I'm getting to your question. All right. No, I really actually wasn't surprised that she went today. Last year, I do believe she went at 153 days. And of all of the Toggenburgs, Deanndra is the one that doesn't go super, super late. So, here's that.
Yep. I'm not interrupting. There you go.
Oh my God. It's like.
You want to try one?
No. It's like sitting next to that guy in the movie theater and he's just crunching on his popcorn and you're trying to watch the movie and all you can hear.
I can make it worse.
Please don't.
You ready?
No. Oh, come on.
Yummy. This is really good. No? Okay. I'll stop.
Oh, thank you. Snack time's over.
Snack time's over.
I don't know if I could have handled much more of that. I have
Colostrum question.
Oh, okay. Have you saved any colostrum from the moms who just gave birth to save for Greta? No. So Deanndra is a perfect example as to why I could not save colostrum. Her babies drank it all already. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. So most of the moms only make enough for their own babies, and I'm not going to go and take from Peter to give to Paul type of thing. I have powdered colostrum here at the house in case, and we can mix up a bottle real quick.
I just found this funny, and I'm not picking on our villagers, and thank you for commenting and hanging out with us. Mm-hmm. You guys are making me hungry, coming from somebody that's named Grazing. Get it?
I knew you were going there, and I totally knew that because there's no R in that name. It's just gazing, not grazing.
I read it as Grazing. I totally did.
Maybe you're the one that has the problem.
I feel like I'm grazing. I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm gonna move on now. Okay. Beer.
Oh my God.
Beer-shaped cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah.
I already had a smoothie and a chocolate mousse cake thing today, so I can't have any.
Oh, here's a question for you. Is Stella feeling better?
Yes.
Stella thinks she's perfectly fine.
Stella thinks she's, a 2-year-old. Oh, wait, she is.
So explain to everybody that doesn't know in a very short version.
Stella hurt her back.
Yes.
Possibly has like a hereditary genetic disc disease thing. And she's supposed to be never doing stairs, never jumping, never playing with our other dogs, never ever. She went through 5 weeks of treatment and rest, like strict rest, didn't touch the ground unless she was peeing or pooping outside. And now she's allowed to have some freedom, and she's taking her freedom to a whole nother level. But she's feeling fine.
Very true. Very true. Goat question for you.
Okay. Excuse me.
Sorry, Stella.
Coming from a former goat owner who was in 4-H, do you guys hand raise the babies or dam raise? Which means letting the moms raise them. We dam raise, but we're also very, very involved. And so we socialize with the kids every day. My kids come out, they socialize with the babies. Our friends come over and socialize with the babies. We socialize with the babies. A lot of people have this like preconceived idea that dam raised babies aren't friendly because they're not, it's a lot easier to like have the moms raise them, and now you don't have to fuss with them, and then hands off means scaredy.
Right, 100%. Well, again, that goes back to people that come to our live event, and are like, your goats are like a bunch of dogs, blah, blah, blah. I have watched other videos on YouTube of goats who just had babies, and the owner is trying to help because there's an issue, and that goat wants nothing to do with that owner that close to their udder, to their babies, to their nothing. So it does come down to how much you socialize with those animals.
I feel like our goats trust us. We have a good relationship with them. Mm-hmm. And that really shows when we are in their pen during one of the most vulnerable times of their lives. And they are fully trusting of us. Lucy lays on me when she's in labor. Charlotte used to hold her babies in and not start pushing until I was physically there with her. Mm-hmm. So, I think that it's an important relationship to have, for the sake of the next generation. Because if that baby needs help getting out, I don't want a stressful mom. No. I don't want to stress her out. And then the teaching the baby how to get latched on and nurse, I don't want that to be stressful too. And now mom's kicking and flaring about and maybe hurt the baby. So, we are very hands-on, and our girls have become accustomed to it, wanting it,
So this might help some of the new people too. Who are the males of which females they are paired with? So
we have 3 different males. We have 3 different breeds in our girls. We have La Manchas, Alpines, and Toggenburgs. And so we have one of each purebred buck, so that when our La Manchas go into heat, they go with the La Mancha bucks. When our Toggenburg girls go into heat, they go with the Toggenburg bucks, and etc. That's how we just keep them purebred. Right.
Yeah. And here's another question, and I couldn't understand it, so I'll let you read it for a minute.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not really sure what happened, because all of my vet papers on my computer say her birthday's March 1st, but the barn plaque does say March 3rd. Yeah. So I'm going with my vet papers.
There you go.
I'm going to say that the plaque is wrong after all of these years. So everything that was written in the Simon Says Farms calendar, because this is how it all came up.
Yeah.
All the birthdays were written in the Simon Says Farms calendar this year. Those are all correct because they all came from my vet paperwork.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, this is hard to answer, but.
What were you checking on Rainy this afternoon? Is she going soon? So I was in with Deanndra and her babies, and I noticed she was making just a different sound. So it was almost like she was talking, but also pushing at the same time. And I was like, what are you doing? So I went over and I checked her, and she still has ligaments, so she's not going anytime soon, at least. I mean, she has to eventually get rid of, get the babies out.
Yeah.
So.
Here's one.
I think you skipped a question. Actually, you skipped a couple questions.
Okay, let me go back up. Sorry, it did jump.
Yeah. Christine A, sorry. Do you happen to have a family tree of your herd so I can learn who is related to who? We actually have that on our Facebook page somewhere. You'd have to scroll, but I made it, especially for the Toggenbergs. I made that.
We actually have a picture. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I posted it on the Simon Says Farms page, Facebook page.
Okay. I wonder if we could add that somewhere else where it can be found readily available. I don't know. I'm trying to think of where we can put it.
It's there. If you scroll, you'll find it. Yeah. But it's there.
I wonder if you could search. Can you search Facebook? Can they go to Simon Says Farms and write family tree and maybe it'll show? I don't know if Facebook's smart enough to do that.
Facebook does that.
Facebook is so stupid. So old.
Nicole Barra asked, when you say 9.6 converted, that would be 9 pounds 10 ounces.
Correct.
Yes. So our luggage scale just does 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. It doesn't do pounds and ounces.
Right.
So yeah. I know it's a pain in the butt.
Yep.
But 9.9, the next one would be 10 pounds. So not all the way up to 15 ounces.
So we did get this question before. Liz, do you know if your soap is safe for pets? I found my cat rubbing it on her head. And
so I don't recommend any animal eating our soap or lotion. It is oil-based, so that's going to cause quite a tummy ache if they ingest it. As far as using it on your pets, there's no reason you can't, but I don't recommend it because there's just certain... I don't personally use like essential oils that would be toxic to animals because I have animals and I wouldn't want that around my own. But it's not necessarily going to be like pH balanced for your pet.
Right.
So
yeah, it's not designed for pets.
No. But they love it because of the oils. I mean, it's, when we're but I don't recommend it.
So I don't know if you just stopped in. What's that name?
Jay Stillwell.
Okay, Jay. Yes, we did name these babies. One's Damon and one is Corey. Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa.
Oh, if I do find it, the family tree. If you put it in the documents on Facebook, it will save it where people can click on it.
There you go.
Documents. Okay. Somebody said I look tired.
We're all tired.
First of all, I don't like when people say, "Oh, you look tired."
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. That's pretty much saying I look terrible. But it's kidding season. Of course I look tired.
Yeah.
Do you know my watch actually yelled at me? They rate my sleep. And I got like a 49 the other day. Out of 100. By the way, that was my sleep score for that night. And it's because I slept for 2 hours and then I was up for 3 hours and then I slept for another 3 hours.
Yeah, it didn't like
So, yes, I think that's why I'm tired. Oh, and then 2 days later, I got to do that all over again.
Yep. Did you, Sadie headbutts. Unfortunately, that's
so Miss B's question, do you know why Sadie was headbutting Tyler when he went into her stall after having the babies?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Of course, sort of know why. Go ahead.
I thought you wanted to answer the question. I wasn't going to interrupt. That'd be rude.
I don't care. I sort of know why, and it's because Tyler doesn't spend enough time in the barn.
That's not why.
She doesn't headbutt me or you.
Still not why.
Okay, continue.
It's partially why. Sadie doesn't like people. Sadie knows us. We feed her. She associates us with food. Everybody else is an outsider, and she's extremely protective of her babies. So she headbutts everybody else. That's why she can't go to goat snuggles.
Right. This was the question I had up earlier.
So can any of the bucks breed with new generation of daughters? So, okay. So I think you're getting to Like say I wanted to keep Corey. Okay. Toggenburg. A Toggenburg Doling out of Deanndra. Deanndra and Moose, so Corey's dad.
Right.
Deanndra and Moose are not related in any way. I can keep Corey and breed Corey back to Moose. Yep. Technically her father. It's not really, it's sort of inbreeding, but in the goat world, it's called line breeding. And the reason you do that is because you're trying to better the line. You're trying to say, you know what, this breeding worked. If I go back and I concentrate that breeding towards the good parts. So say I'm working on udder development on that girl, or I want to work on leg structure, or I want to work on her top line or her transition from like her chest down to her legs. If I want to build on that, I would breed her back to her father, who has a good structure, a good mammary system, a good width, a good feet. I would build on that.
Right.
In hopes that, like say Corey's daughter would come out being even better than what Corey is. And that's what good breeding does.
Yeah.
And is. If it doesn't work, then, you don't do it again. But after that, you don't.
Yeah, you only go once.
You do that one time, one generation. I can't go back and breed. Say Corey has a daughter. I wouldn't be able to go and breed that daughter back to Moose. I would have to get another buck. And that's how we have Moose, because we kept so many girls out of Charlie that we had to breed. We had to bring in another buck.
Mm-hmm. So I did see this, and we are aware of it. Is there any way we can get more light on Moo? We're probably just going to have to move.
We're going to have to move the light down.
So that'll probably happen tomorrow, maybe. Who knows? We are probably not going to go super late tonight because we still got to close up.
Because I look tired.
Because I look tired. Yeah. What's up with is Lucy doing lazy poos again? Meaning she poops and doesn't even get up to do it.
Probably.
Yeah, she could be. She could be tired too. We look tired. She looks tired.
She did just have a baby
she
yesterday.
Had babies. So yeah, that's it. They do that sometimes.
Lucy specifically, she's been doing that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one. Vicky asked, what are the quickest that ligaments have gone and the birth has happened? Pretty darn fast. 6 hours, 5 hours, That's my guess. I'm trying to think of like an accurate answer. I'm trying to think of like, okay, who did I feel? Mm-hmm. And then just a couple hours later, it's like, oh, okay, you're going. That's this kidding season, we've kind of like had a yellow alert and a red alert for ligaments, right? Mm-hmm. Yellow meaning she's really under that 20% gone. She's going to be pretty soon, right? Yeah.
But then red alert meaning ligaments are gone, 12-hour timer really starts.
Right.
And that whole ligaments are gone 12-hour window is super accurate.
So far it is. Yeah.
As long as you know that ligaments are gone. Like this morning, even down to this morning, her ligaments, the goats sometimes get to a point where their ligaments are gone, but what you're feeling now is actually their hip bones, and you're wondering, are those still ligaments or are they hip bones?
Right.
Because the hip, where the birth canal is, there's a divot, and you can actually squeeze around the base of the tail under the spine, and you can touch your fingers when the ligaments are completely loose. But sometimes you can do that and still feel some ligament over here. Mm-hmm. So it's, Oh, I remember. Yeah, it's weird. But as far as like the fastest ligaments have gone, listen, Dee's went pretty fast. Dee went from out in the herd to 2 days later having a baby.
Yeah.
And even last night, it was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. She's at like 20%. She's yellow alert. And then this morning, ligaments are gone, and she had babies by the afternoon. So it's all that they move at their own pace. But, once they get to a certain part of this whole early labor, I would say, there's really no going back.
Right. Typo Queen, did Damon break Roman's record for the biggest baby? No. No, he did not.
What is he like? He was like 0.3. I don't know. Just ignore it. It didn't happen. 0.3 pounds. I
think it's a dog trying to come upstairs. Maybe.
I think it was 0.3 pounds short of Roman's record.
Yeah.
I think we're on track for having big babies this year. I hate to say it.
Yeah, I think we are.
Lucy had bigger babies than she normally has. And these 2 babies that just came out of Deanndra, they're big.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me nervous. Like, those goats ate well.
Yeah.
During their pregnancies.
Yeah. Do you ever induce labor from Melinda?
We've had to give Amy an oxytocin shot, her first. Did we actually give it to her, or did I have it in hand that year?
Yeah.
We really try to never induce a goat unless it's absolutely necessary.
Right.
Dr. Kara has always said, you know what, who cares if she's 7 days overdue? We know our breeding dates, so I know that she was bred on that day. It's not like we run our bucks with our does and like, oh no, I saw her be bred that day, but really she was bred a few days later, which at the end of the pregnancy can make it look like she's way overdue when she's actually not.
Right.
So no, we really try not to induce, but that first year we did. She did end up having the babies just before she was 8 days overdue, which is an extreme situation. And that baby came out the size of a 2-week-old. Not little Aubrey.
Yeah. So Beth's husband wants to know, Aaron, my husband Tom wants to know if you found your sweatshirt. Yes, I did. It's right over here somewhere.
You found it in the lotion room.
It's over here, yeah. It was in the lotion room because we were packing boxes or something, and I put it down. No, actually, that I just found. That was this morning when I lost my sweatshirt. What he's referring to is when building the combo coop, the duck chicken combo coop. I lost my sweatshirt. I left it in the bathroom on the floor because I was giving Olivia a bath.
And downstairs. It was still downstairs.
And I couldn't find it anywhere. And I'm like, where the heck did I put it? And I didn't realize I left it in there. Yeah. Oh, I already said that one. Yeah.
So we were doing the math today about how, like, Moo's holding on to these kids this year, right? She's no, it's not Moo. No, Moo's only 150 days. It was Greta.
Yeah.
Greta's really holding on to these kids this year. And so's Rainey. But Rainey's first year, she went 156 days.
Yeah, she did.
So, and then she had Thunder, who I thought at the time was enormous. She's really only 7.7 pounds. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Every year is different. Just like I've had 4 kids and the timing on them have all been different. The labors have all been different.
Yep.
You know, it's
So Miss Ferret, right?
Yep.
Can the hay floor get so deep that it becomes dangerous for the goats to walk in? It doesn't get dangerous for the goats to walk on. What gets dangerous is that they could jump the wall now.
Right.
So we will be mucking it out, but we have to wait until kidding season's completely done, until the babies are big enough to be able to be in the general population. The weather has to line up, and the whole aisle has to be clear of hay.
Boss baby, because I found the right one.
Oh, you could come in.
You found the right boss baby?
It was at the bottom. I was at the top one.
Yeah.
And it's free? How old are you now? Wow, you look, and then you did not have a birthday.
Stella?
Yeah, Stella, come here. Oh, stop it. Don't, who are you barking at? Olivia,
because Olivia took her mommy.
Took her mommy, yeah. Olivia, did you lose your tooth? Yeah, we show everybody your tooth. It's missing. You might have to come down here and say cheese. Hang on. Right there. Oh, look at that. Her tooth is missing. Oh, my goodness. She lost her front tooth. And the tooth fairy came during kidding season.
Actually, they all saw it because I posted it on the live page.
You're right.
The night it happened.
They did. All right. I just did that. I thought we might have answered this already. Is it just me or the girls seem to be waiting longer this year? Sadie normally goes 145, 147. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Could happen.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why there's a 10-day window. Anything inside that window is normal. Are you leaving us
We're
already?
leaving already. She's going to watch her movie.
She gotta go watch her movie.
Hey, did Tyler make you that pizza? No?
No.
Oh, big trouble.
Okay, Mom, you could talk about this one here.
Okay. Oh, Elizabeth is here. So she's just thanking us for naming Lucy's little babies after her.
Oh.
Yeah. So for those of
sweet.
you who don't know,
Sorry, 4 kids, bunch
Yeah.
of goats, live. I gotta take care of
Elizabeth
this.
was one of our moderators a few kidding seasons back,
How come you didn't make
and
pizza?
she
How come you
is
didn't
proudly
make the pizza?
serving her country's military, and she can't
Hurry,
be
you
our
gotta hurry.
moderator
The oven's
anymore.
on. It's been on for an hour and a half
And then I
now.
can't talk over this.
Thank you. Bye.
She can't be our moderator anymore because, she's serving our country. But Lucy's always been her absolute favorite.
I'm
What?
confused.
What?
Our country?
No, her country.
Her country. Okay, thank you. All right, yeah, I was gonna say. I thought Elizabeth was UK. I thought same.
Well, I wasn't going to tell everybody where she was from, but now.
That's a huge country.
God. Oh, anyway. And every year we do a military themed set of kids, right? We had the Air Force babies a few years back. Who was last year?
Matthew and James.
Matthew and James was last year for the Army. And then this year's Elizabeth with Izzy and Scout. So that was a.
That was it.
They totally match their names too, which is really cute.
Here's a quick question for you right there.
How often should newborn baby goats be fed? So if you were bottle feeding, you would feed a newborn every 2 to 3 hours. As far as like the mom goat, she's gonna kind of call the babies out and make sure that they're fed as they need it, or they're gonna go and make sure they're eating on demand, really. So you might see like Horton and JoJo eat every few minutes, like cluster feed almost, and then take a nice long 2-hour nap, 3-hour nap, especially in the evening. I notice that they do that a lot.
Yeah.
So
Sadie took longer to have her babies than Lucy and Dee. Is that because of her breed, or is that just individual differences? Sadie took longer to have. Oh, like the actual birth took longer?
the actual pushing,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe
I'm
it's
not
just
really sure.
yeah.
We have a rule of thumb that says like once they're in true active labor and they're sitting and they're pushing, if we don't see progress in 20 minutes, then we, try to see what's going on.
Right.
Whether, and I mean,
Okay.
20 minutes can be, okay, now we see hooves. 20 minutes later, the baby better be out. 20 minutes after that, 20 minutes after the baby's out, she better be like pushing to get the next one out if we know that there's another one in there, which is where you were getting a little antsy.
Right.
Today during Dee's delivery, like, okay, she needs to get the other baby out now. It's been however long it's been. And it's like, don't rush it. 20 minutes actually feels like a really long time when you're sitting in the pen. And the baby was just over 20 minutes behind her brother.
Yeah.
But Deanndra.
Oh, that is the next.
It was Deanndra stalling. It wasn't that the baby was in any kind of distress or not positioned correctly. Right. It was Deanndra was focused on her baby over here. And that usually sometimes can happen. Yeah. Where mom's ready to deliver the second one, but she's too busy tending to the first one still.
Yep, exactly. Are waddles specific only to togs?
No.
Okay.
In our herd, they are specific to togs because nobody else in our La Manchas or our Alpines have them.
See, I almost said yes to that question. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't interrupt anybody. Right. You want them to, rude. Yeah, that's rude. Is Moo usually a late delivery mom?
Yeah. 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 I think we all get spoiled with Sadie. she always delivers early, but everybody else, I mean, it's very rare for a girl to actually go early, and even on her due date, she's usually going to go late.
Right.
Oh, I saw this question earlier from Sue Ellen. Ever wanted to keep bees?
Yes, we did want to. We just and I would say it's probably still on the list. There's a lot more stuff we want to do, but it's just hasn't happened yet.
So my whole reason as to why we don't have bees yet is because in my research I found out that New England and Connecticut specifically has a huge hive loss from parasites and other critters that end up killing your hive. Yeah. So I was like, okay. And we had a few friends actually go and have some bees. And for like 3 years in a row, they lost all of their bees and had to start from scratch every year. So there's something going on. And I know the bees in general, there's a lot going on with pesticides and the hardiness of bees. It's just not there anymore.
Right.
So it sounds terrible, but I didn't want to invest all this time and money into a project that was going to fail every winter.
Right. Yeah.
You know? So, and it goes back to, we say this a lot, I don't want to do a lot of things just okay. Yeah. I want to do like a couple things and nail them.
Right, and do it right. And I just don't eat that much honey either.
I love honey.
I love it too, but the amount of honey you start to get,
I
just don't eat it. Where'd that question go? I just saw it. Darn it. Here it goes. Right there.
So Gazing said, do you ever have to call the vet because something is going wrong with the birth?
We do. Now we've been doing this for a lot of years, and we're up to over 100 babies delivered with no vet. That's over the.
No. We've had Dr. Kara.
No. I'm saying if I did the math on how many babies that have been delivered on this farm.
Okay.
105 babies have been delivered. Dr. Kara's been here for like 4 of them. You see what I mean? Like we've done 100 on our own over the course of the last 6 years or whatever it's been. But we do, and we don't hesitate, I would say. Like, we know when it's like, no, this isn't.
So when Poppy went into labor, there was no question. I was calling Dr. Kara whether that went textbook or not because of Poppy. Poppy was high risk because she got sick during her pregnancy and was going to have issues. She didn't, but for my own sanity.
Yeah.
I told Dr. Kara, and Dr. Kara was like, nope, you're calling me the moment she goes into labor and I'll be there.
Yeah.
Poppy went into labor and Kara was here, had Penelope, and Penelope was fine. Poppy was fine. But we definitely call her out. I mean,
we do.
The moment there have been a couple, a handful of really tough deliveries. And Dr. Kara is always available, no matter what time of the day it is.
Yep. So Kathy Gamby is talking to you, Liz. Thank you for being you.
Oh, I think she's talking to you too.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, thank you, Kathy.
So we're going to come over here and hit this one.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I went to the wrong place. Where am I going? I'm going back over here.
Kathy's coming back to Goat Snuggles this year.
She is?
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone to keep bees. That's what you just said.
Oh.
There's another one for you. Oh, yeah.
So have you ever had a goat give birth on her due date on your farm, or is Lucy the first one? No, I can go back into my many years of history. Yeah. I have all the notes somewhere around here, but we've definitely had goats go on their due date. It's not impossible. It's just a matter of statistics. They can give birth anytime between 145 days pregnant and 155 days pregnant. So it's like 1 in 10,
right.
you know?
Yeah. So this question is an easy one. Yes, that's exactly why we moved it. Did you move the Cam and Gen Pop because D was hiding under the feeder?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes. And eventually now we can see all 3 of those. stalls.
I couldn't
When
see
Kidding's
Greta.
done, we'll spin it around.
I couldn't see Greta's barrel either. So I figured once, Dee has her babies, we'd be able to see her babies. Yeah. And this morning, once I saw Deanndra this morning, I was like, she's not going to be pregnant tonight.
Yeah.
But last night I couldn't see Greta's barrel at all. And I figured once she has babies, I'm going to need to know whether they're coming in and out.
Right.
And I wasn't able to see that.
Yeah. Oh, another one. Another yawn.
Does that mean you need another
That means we need to finish up soon. We got to go out to the barn still and then get to bed, just in case another one goes in the next day or so. Claudia, yes, the answer is we were working on the store today. You okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. Mr. Rob came over and we did some work. So it's moving along. More is planned for tomorrow. I hope to get something done.
God, I thought another windstorm was coming.
No, I don't think so.
It was just a plane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions too, so I don't want to miss anybody's, but.
Yeah, we might not get to all of them though. Have you ever had, okay, I don't know where I left off. Okay, Kathy was right there.
So Julie Ann said, I've noticed.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
No, we are not.
Julie Ann said, I've noticed Stella jumping on the milk stand. Is that why you bring her in the barn in her carriage?
Yeah.
Just to keep her from jumping? Yeah, absolutely. It's 100%. She's not supposed to be doing any jumping. So she does get time outside to run around and just be a dog, right? But when I can't watch her or I know she's going to be on that milk stand. And I know in the summertime she's going to be on it too.
Yeah.
So I've just, to and from the barn, we walk together. She runs, I walk. Yeah. And anytime, potty time is a little longer. And once the weather gets nicer too, she'll get even longer time outside. She's supposed to be taking it slow for the next, 2 weeks tomorrow. 2 more weeks and she'll be at 8 weeks post-injury. So, but she's really not supposed to jump at all. And so it scares me. She's going to do something stupid.
Yeah. She's got to be a dog, though. And I get it, no jumping, but how do you stop them from jumping?
Put them in a carriage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Skylar just asked, when is the next soap? So we just actually had a soap launch on the 1st. Was it last Monday?
Last Monday.
So there's a bunch of new soaps and lotions for spraying. There's the spa collection in soap, which includes, oh my gosh, I don't know if you've used it yet. I just brought up a bar of the exfoliator and it exfoliates. It scrubbed my skin there in a nice way. And then the spring collection of lotion was launched. So a bunch of florals and Undercover Queen.
Yeah, no, I did not use those.
I know you don't use lotion. I was asking about the exfoliator.
No, didn't use
Sometimes I don't think you're listening.
I was totally listening, but I was also trying to find. I thought it was a question. I hope you
always keep that thank you prompt.
Oh, that one with the kids.
Kids.
It. Okay.
No, you never get tired of that one.
No, that one
super cute.
That one's cute. I might have to have them make some more.
So Mike Murphy, he asked, I noticed a question earlier, prompted his question. Why would you need to save colostrum for Greta? So for those who are new, which I know many of you are, several weeks back, actually it was during a Q&A, one of our villagers said that she noticed Greta was nursing on herself. So she was taking her head and nursing on her own teats, even though she's pregnant. After looking at her udder, I can't confirm nor deny that that's actually happening. And it got me concerned that maybe she won't have colostrum for her baby or babies. We don't know how many she's pregnant with. So after reaching out to Dr. Kara live right here, kind of having a freak out moment that
I remember that our villagers brought it up.
Yeah.
By the way, the YouTube community is called The Village. If you didn't know,
y'all are the village.
You're all here now. You're in.
Here.
If you're watching, you're part of it. You're stuck. Don't go anywhere. We might need you someday. We already need them. Remember, I got laid off. I got fired.
First day on the job,
Damn
too.
COVID. No, I meant real job.
I know.
Okay.
I was talking. Your shirt. This is funny because I fire him like every day. He now, like after he got laid off with COVID, poor Mike. He's like, I just wanted to know the answer. Why?
Mike, you're one of the dudes. So let's go back. I said it earlier. I'm a numbers guy. 70% of the people are subscribed. 30% aren't. I'm still waiting. And then when it comes male-female ratio, it's like 90-10. There's only 10% men.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone way downhill. We were sitting in 20% men, and then baby goats started showing up. We're losing.
Yeah.
All the ladies came flocking from the giraffes, and then came over here, and they're like, babies. Yep.
Stop it.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, back to Mike's question. We think that maybe Greta was self-nursing, and she won't have any colostrum for her babies. And colostrum is extremely important for newborns. It helps get their energy levels way up. It helps with immunities. Like they get some of mom's immunity. It just is. It's liquid gold. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they don't have that, then we get scared. So we planned ahead, and there were one of two options. We either steal some colostrum from another goat that has recently had babies, which is really hard to time because, again, you don't want to take colostrum away from other babies who need it.
Mm-hmm.
And I also don't want to take it too late because then it's not colostrum anymore.
Right.
And it's actually just, oh my gosh, everybody just turned pink.
Yeah.
They all got their 3-month badges.
Wow.
That literally just happened.
No, that's 6-month badge.
Oh, 6 months. Oh, sorry, I can't see.
So we'll talk about that. So you're good on the colostrum?
It's been 6 months?
I think it's 6 months. Yeah, since we launched membership.
6? Oh, wow, it really does.
It does. It says 6 months. They just went to their 6 month.
Oh my gosh.
So where was the question? That actually brings me to a question I just saw that I was about to here. So love my Dixie, right?
Doxy. Like Dachshunds?
I can't read, and I'm just going to put it out
okay,
there. I barely read. So
did I actually answer Mike's question?
Yes, you did. Greta was drinking her own milk, so we were thinking about saving some. We don't have to save any because she's doing fine now. We also bought powdered milk from Tractor Supply, so we have backup. We're good. Mike's cool. He's one of the dudes. He just rolls with the punches.
Okay. So apparently Aaron's going to answer all the questions now because he's an auction speaker.
An auction? No.
He doesn't get sidetracked ever.
No.
Ever.
So how do I donate to Simon Says Farms? So this is a complicated question. One,
thank you for asking.
Thank you for asking. We appreciate it. As you have probably heard, this is our full-time job. This is what we do.
I think you've only mentioned it about 3 times that you've been fired. You're wearing a shirt that says you got fired.
I know. So
he didn't actually get fired. He got laid off during COVID. Everybody knows.
So donating is an option. Obviously, we have different ways, PayPal, and on our website, there's even a don't. Just type the word donate. You can find it there. You can always go through YouTube with the super chats, things like that. But really, we don't want people to think they have to donate. You can if you want.
I'd rather you go on the website and buy something and enjoy it.
Or join our memberships and get something. That's why everybody not everybody, but a lot of the members, because depending on when you join, it keeps track of your time and YouTube clicks it over. And then we have Patreon. I remember back in the beginning, before this became full-time, this became pay the mortgage, put food on the table, all of it. You were like, I don't like taking money for free, for nothing. I'm not panhandling, whatever. I don't want it. But I've done it as a viewer of a creator before. I've had creators, let's just call YouTubers, people that put out all this content for free. I log into YouTube and they're there. Like, I need motivation. I need education. I need to escape from my stupid cubicle. And that person is there. Hundreds of dollars have gone to that person and never asked for it. And heck, he was a multimillionaire, didn't need it. But I still was like, oh my God, I owe this person something. Like all this stuff behind us. Some of this stuff was sent from our villagers. They just want to be a part of it. And I felt the same way these people do. to that person.
These people.
These are the villagers do to that person. So if they want to donate, let them donate. But I just have to be politically correct. We're not a charity. I can't give you some tax paperwork. You can't write it off. Mm-hmm. We're not a 503c, all that stuff. And we have the haters out there that are always constantly like, oh, they'll take your money. Watch out. Well, if somebody wants to give it to us and it's going to help us raise our goats and our family, I'm not going to tell my bank to turn it around. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I just got to put it out there. That now we're not asking for donations, but if you want to give them, we'll take them. That's kind of what I meant. You know what I mean?
Me personally, I don't know.
Just buy your soap. That's what she says. Yeah. Right.
I just don't. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. I'll find something that makes you comfortable. Ready? Here's a comfortable one. Oh, it jumped. Okay, that's comfortable. I clicked on the wrong one. Where did it go? Oh man, it was a soap question.
Was it the one? Would I ever make jasmine?
Yeah, soap? Jasmine soap.
I don't think jasmine, at least in the brand of fragrance oil I have, I don't think jasmine could be made. I think it would accelerate and it would be very ugly soap.
See, look at that one. Brandy, one of the dudes.
See? One of the dudes. Here since day one. Yep. We have a lot of OGs that have been here since day one.
And that goes back to kind of what I was saying. I don't want anybody to feel less than somebody else. If you can't do it, don't do it. We've got Patreon memberships, lurkers. Some of the lurkers, like, they'll watch like 10 hours a day. They turn it on in the morning.
Yep,
it's on their laptop or computer in a corner all day long. I mean, that helps.
It all does, yeah.
So it all helps. It all helps. You said jasmine. It had to be what it was.
I would have to look at the label too.
Here it was. Yep, it was. You were right. It was
sometimes certain scents they'll discolor your soap. So like all the pretty colors that I use, I have to use fragrances that don't mess with them. There's other times it'll like accelerate the batter, meaning as soon as I put the fragrance in the soap batter, I can't even get it into the mold before it goes and does something or like harden into soap on a stick. Yay. Yeah.
I was just reading the next question while you were talking.
Yeah, that's really it. I just have to check the label.
It almost got me thinking.
Oh, Pickle's here.
So do goats have baby breath like puppies do?
No.
I don't think they do. Yeah. No. I was going to say no.
Puppy breath is a real like addiction thing. Okay. Some people love it. Some people don't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what puppy breath smells like.
Seriously? Oh.
You got puppy breath?
No, she's not a puppy. She's gonna bite you.
She could bite me.
She doesn't have puppy breath. She's not a puppy.
I know. I was just kidding.
Real puppies. Like every dog to me is a puppy. I don't know about you.
Do you still? What was the question? Do you still get YouTube credit if we don't watch the ad all the way? You don't have to watch the ad all the way through. No. I mean, the longer the better, sort of.
Yeah.
Like
but there's been ads that are like an hour long.
Yeah, no.
Watch an hour long ad.
No, I think I don't know the technical number for YouTube.
I think it's like 20 seconds.
Because they give you that 15 or 10 seconds where you have to watch, and then you have to hit that skip button. Mm-hmm. I think if you watch like 5 seconds past the skip, it counts. I don't know. Don't worry about it. But with that said, our other channel still is not eligible for ads yet because it's too small. We're still trying to grow that one. So you guys can all head over there now and subscribe.
Nancy W.
It
just clicked off of my screen.
It did?
Yeah, Nancy W's question.
Nancy W's question. See if you find it.
Have you ever not made it out to the barn before a baby has been born? Yes. It happened twice, right?
Yes.
Very first time with Sadie.
Yeah.
Her very first kidding. We did not make it out for the first baby. This was back in the day when we were relying on baby monitors.
Just
we
audio.
We didn't even have video.
No video, audio only. You were sleeping like with your ears on, and you're like.
I heard a baby goat in the barn crying, and I was like, "We don't have baby goats yet." And turns out we did. Sadie snuck out the first baby, and then by the time I got out there, the second baby dropped within like a couple minutes.
Yep.
And then the other year was with the Air Force babies when Deanndra had the Air Force babies.
Yep.
Tango and
Tally. Yeah.
We came out. They flew into this world, which is how they got the Air Force themed.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the babies was already out by the time we got back there.
Mm-hmm.
We were working.
And I was just yeah.
We were working outside.
And yeah.
Just like today, you were working outside.
Yep. What's the favorite soap scent you make?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can you really have a favorite?
No, probably not.
I don't think I have a favorite soap scent.
No. The favorite scent right now is the whole soap room because it's all the scents at once.
It
So buy one of
yeah.
each. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. That was my
No.
QVC moment. You're shaking your head. She's shaking her head. All right.
I don't really have a favorite soap scent to make. I tend to make the soap based on like what I'm loving at that time, right?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of how you do it.
And then they all tend to be my favorites. I literally went shopping in our soap room 2 days ago and came upstairs with like 9 bars of soap.
Yeah, our shower like has them lined up. I'm like, who's showering in here?
Me.
Like, this is a lot of soap.
I like to be clean.
Yeah.
I also like options. I cannot, other than I do use the charcoal obsession on my face every shower.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I am changing it up every day.
Yeah.
It is a new soap.
This is what I'm talking about. Look at that.
See?
24/7 on 2 computers here.
We do the same thing.
So we've actually learned there's a trick. I'm not telling people to go out and spend money.
Mm-mm.
But instead of dedicating the whole computer to it, which a computer costs what, $500, $600, $700?
Yeah.
You can go to Walmart and get a smart TV for like $100, mount it to the wall, connect it to your Wi-Fi, and then go to the YouTube app and put us up there. And that's how we did it. That's how we monitor. What happened?
I'm thinking Tyler might have burned the pizzas.
Uh-oh.
I'm smelling the
That's
pizzas.
that's how we.
That's not good because the kitchen is nowhere near us.
That's how we monitor the goats. Smart TVs, they're only like $100. Little ones, you can get like 25 inches, 30 inches, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bigger than a computer, but you're dedicating it just to watch that. That's how the problem is you can't chat. You can't chat. You can watch chat.
You can watch the chat, but you can't
but
chat.
you can't chat because your computer doesn't, your smart TV doesn't have a way to type.
No.
But you can watch chat. So it's just an idea. It's for $100 you can do it. I'm just making sure Tyler's not burning the house down.
Did you smell it too?
No, I'm just listening to you because that's what.
Maybe I'm having a stroke then.
Are you burning the house down with that pizza? No. Everything.
I'm just bringing it out of the oven.
Oh, you just got it out of the oven.
How can I smell that?
Then why does Mom think the house is burning live on YouTube? Okay, he said.
Because it's Mom.
What was that you said?
Because it's Mom.
So what are you trying to say? Mom's a little nervous with you cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
Overprotective with me using the oven.
Overprotective with you using the oven.
So then I guess I'm doing my job. Ooh.
No answer.
Crickets.
What? I didn't know I was supposed to say anything.
Okay. Thank you again for feeding Quinn and Olivia.
You're welcome.
Okay, but hey, say thank you to YouTube for your birthday presents.
I will come up.
Oh, you're gonna come up. Okay, all right,
He
bye.
didn't know he was on speaker.
You didn't
I
get.
wasn't gonna say that. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. See you in a
bye.
minute.
Okay, he didn't know he was on speakerphone. That's funny. All right, so that's
So
YouTube.
Callie Carey asked what ingredients are in the lotion as I'm allergic to sulfate. There's no
No
sulfate in our lotions. And all ingredients can be found on each individual product on our website. Scroll to the bottom.
Yep. Click
So,
on the
like,
product. Scroll down.
Click on the ones that you're interested in, or the soap or the lotion or the lip balm, whatever, and the ingredients are all the way at the bottom.
Yep.
That was a quick one. What were you saying?
How do you people do this? Are you these professionals or whatever?
Three
computers,
computers,
giraffes on one, all 3 goat channels on the other 2, 24/7 L. So wait, so you're like sitting in a cockpit, kind of like me here.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, they have like a whole.
Like.
So they're exactly like me, but
like this, typing away in chat all day.
So they're like me. I have like kind of like a panoramic.
You have a curved monitor.
Curved monitor, and I'll have like a third of it is over here, and that's on one cam, and the center one, this one, and if I'm working, then I have to make all those other ones smaller. But that way, I can watch everything, especially this time of year.
Wow,
you can't miss it.
Impressive. Yeah.
Dedicated.
We should have put it out on Simon Says Farms live, like
show me your setup.
Show me your setup. Click and right like that. Yeah.
Right.
Show me your setup post on Simon Says Farms.
Some of those are really funny too because it's just like their TV and
or it's like just their phone. Like my setup's my phone. You would need another phone to take a picture of you and your phone. That's just funny. It's cute. It's cool. Yeah. Some people said it this. Someone said it this morning. They're like, I'm on my phone. I can't something. There was something they couldn't do. Tag people on your phone is so hard to do.
Well, you can't do it. It's Christina A asked. Sorry, it's Christine A. How do you decide which babies to keep for yourselves? I would want to keep them all.
Oh, I saw that earlier. Sorry, I missed that.
I swear to God.
I swear, I think he burned it.
I smell something. It's either that or I'm having a stroke. Isn't that like a
No, symptom? I smell it too. What are you told?
Okay. So, you made me feel crazy the first time I said I smell something burning. How do you decide to keep the babies? Yeah. Sometimes I do feel like I want to keep them all. I go into kidding season knowing I'm going to keep them for 3 months. They're all mine for those 3 months. I get to love them, kiss them, hug them, play with them, laugh with them, watch them grow. And then they're not mine anymore. But that's my job is to get them to a point where then they can go off and make somebody else's family.
Yeah, we
bring joy to somebody else's family. But as far as how do I decide who to keep? There's so many. There's so many factors that go into that.
Who's retired and that. Yeah, there's so many.
Well, there's logistical. You just listed off logistical. Reasons.
That's the way I look at it.
I know. But then there's something that I would call like the it factor. I can't with your bag.
Tyler needs to bring me pizza then.
Oh my God. Okay. There's something about the it factor and a gut feeling. This whole woman's intuition thing, you don't have that. So you're just about breed and who's retiring. So last year I didn't plan on keeping Gia, and there's Gia. She came out, and I was like,
She's still here.
She had it. Yep. She had it, Roman came out. Didn't plan on keeping another Alpine boy, but he had it. So he stayed. Yep. Yeah. I don't plan on keeping any freeloaders this year.
Oh,
hey.
Look who's here. Oh, I saw that. She's gonna
growl at you.
Stella, be nice.
Is she on her pills?
To him.
What?
Is she on her medicine?
The medicine that just...
No, she's not on steroids anymore.
She's getting attacked.
I know, she definitely... No. Oh, let me scooch over.
Oh, you're scooching over?
Oh my gosh, I just came in here and now I see 50 screens.
Yeah. It's the setup.
Are you cold?
No.
Are you older now? Do you feel older? Tyler's birthday was yesterday, and he feels old. And then Jake's is Monday. What was that? No.
Your phone, because you didn't put it on silent.
It is on silent.
It's on vibrating.
That's still silent.
I can still hear it.
It's not making noise.
Yeah, well, I'm going
to does Stella get to come? Yes. Okay. This was the question. Does Stella get to come out of the stroller when you head to the barn for the birth? So yeah, Stella's been out of the stroller a couple of times, runs around a little bit in the yard, but then she decides to jump on things.
During the births, I cannot watch her. I have no idea where she's going. And then the last 2 births have been at dark 30.
Yeah.
So she was in her stroller the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, Tyler. They're all saying hi to you.
Oh, did you see that? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Hi, Tyler.
No. Oh, which stream am I looking at?
Oh, this is the one we call.
So this is the chat screen up here. See the one way up here.
Oh,
is,
I apologize.
bless you. The one
Some
way
of
up.
that went through my. Oh, he gotta go take a shower now.
The
No.
one way
It's
up
fine. I
here.
don't have COVID.
Okay, never mind. I won't talk.
No,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Now
I'm
you
going
know
back.
how it feels.
You
Oh
guys,
my
you guys
God.
have fun.
No, we're all done. You can talk now.
You guys are done.
Yeah.
Do you want to know which screen to look at?
Yeah, that one.
That one is mom's. That one's in real time.
Oh.
So that's real time chat.
So
it's
that's
not
what-
slowed down at all.
What is that real time?
This chat, the one that I look at over here, is slowed down so I can put things on the screen like that. Right? And I can put things over here like this.
Thank you very much.
See, that's the thank you very much thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I could put things up here like this. Thing.
That's a little forcive.
Force it.
Oh.
What?
Force, like you're forcing them to do it.
High
No, I'm not.
pressure.
That says please. If I said subscribe
Three
with that-
exclamation points.
Yeah.
Oh, see, it's all about
So?
the punctuation.
And also, Mom, your feet are small.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Okay.
Tyler,
I'm fit in a flip flop.
I could
My
always.
slipper.
You want me to just do that, Tyler, at the bottom of the screen? Now that's
more.
forceful. I removed the word please, and now so you can't do that. That's bad.
Subscribe is literally that's forcing.
You're telling somebody what to do.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Tyler's here. He wanted to come up.
Did you want to say anything to the village?
Yeah, look, all of them. Look, here's another one, Tyler. There you go.
I will be making dope bike videos soon.
Dope bike videos.
I said
Wow.
dirt bike. Your ears are messed up.
Oh, no, you started talking like a baby.
He totally
not.
said
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
12 going on 30. That's it right there. Yeah.
I am 12 years old.
Yes, we know that.
No,
Oh.
they were. I'm not talking to you all the time. Someone
Ooh,
said
watch your
that.
sass.
Yeah.
Watch your sass,
The
you tween.
Sassiness is on the way.
But someone told me how old I was, so I answered, and then Dad thought I was talking to him.
Okay, so Judy makes a point. Subscribe or else. That.
That should be good, right? Subscribe or we're not friends. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even
man.
see the how old.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, here comes what? Moo?
I think so. I think it's
I think
Moo
here
this
comes
time. Sorry, I bob my head to that one all the time.
Thank you.
I bob my head to that
Thank
one.
you very much.
No,
Thank
that's.
you very much.
Oh my goodness, Tyler's hair looks darker. Yeah.
It really is and long.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
very
really
COVID
long.
long.
It looks like
and-
Jake's because when he's every single time I see him in the hallway, all he is doing this, eating his pizza, his whole entire pizza.
Okay, how about you leave Jake's name out of your mouth?
Yeah. It's,
He looks like Jake now.
Not about you. It's not about him.
oh. Okay.
I think it's just really long.
Is that the same? No, that's not.
Oh, boy.
Oh
boy.
boy.
Oh,
What do you
boy.
say, Tyler?
Thank you.
Here we'll go
Do
with.
another move.
No, we'll go with.
You gotta change it up, right?
We should make one for you
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Why don't you
you.
come sit on the couch and we'll.
and say
Thank you very much.
Yeah. See.
Thank you very much.
No, not like that.
Not
But
like
did
that.
you leave the oven on?
No.
Okay, it smells
It
like
smells.
you burned the pizza.
Okay, we gotta get back to goat stuff too.
Oh my gosh, another one. Thank you very much.
He was so fast, I don't even have to do it.
Oh god.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at everybody
Yeah.
saying happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
So if we do the
So
math,
you're
you're
gonna-
12, and we had you on Dad's 30th birthday,
Yep.
which makes Dad ancient.
Yes, very ancient. Whoa.
Daddy.
Not as old as Stella.
No,
Oh, hold on. I
definitely
swear,
not.
if Lukey's right there eating
Oh,
my
careful.
pizza, I'll be
Wait a
back.
second. Where's your pizza,
Oh, you better come back.
Tyler?
I am.
Okay.
I didn't want to bring it in here, but now I am.
Oh, you left it out there?
I put
Did
it
you
on
close
that.
the door?
Oh, now I am.
I would. Oh boy.
Oh,
Wait till
boy.
he comes back.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
boy.
Oh boy.
What are you saying? Oh boy, about?
Nothing.
Nothing. You know what I mean? We just, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Like, is that for?
He just saw it.
I
What?
just saw all the way up the top. I need my phone.
But what
He's
is
about
it?
to do some math.
What is
No.
he doing?
I'm going on the live chat.
Yeah.
I wanna say
that one's
something.
not even in English. I mean, not in US dollars.
In English.
Tyler.
Actually, 2 of them.
That one, Tyler, there's another one. Oh, that
There's-
one there. And,
Thank you very much.
oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
You're gonna watch back and be like,
We're
that was
gonna-
cringeworthy.
That's
When I'm
very,
like 40.
Or tomorrow.
I'm 40. Or
You know how
tomorrow.
he is. He's like, oh my gosh, that was so cringeworthy. It's like, what?
Thank you very much.
Let's see.
No, that
Uncle
one,
Kevin's in the house
that one
too.
skipped a little. That
He
was
said
weird.
happy birthday.
Oh, now I can't figure out which
Oh,
one's
he
on
already
the
he
screen.
called me and said that.
Oh, good. Uncle Kevin's really good about calling you on your birthday. Did he
Oh,
call
I
you
am
on
not
your
gonna
birthday?
be-
We text.
Oh,
I am not gonna be able to. What is that little E looking thing?
that's a
Oh, I saw this earlier.
So 20 pounds.
We could have a lot of goats.
Well,
Put it that way.
money.
Um, every
So
town
20
is different,
pounds is $20.
and no, you can't have as many as you want, but we can have a lot more than we have today.
Right.
So that's kind of how it works, especially now that we're agriculture. So
Oh, look, Jan W says you're paying the mortgage this month. Yes!
Yeah.
that's a good
Okay,
idea.
Tyler and all his birthday money.
Yeah.
He gets
Not that I'm like asking for money, but at this rate,
Stop it.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
just no.
No. How did you guys meet?
Well, he came out of my belly, and this
Dad was sleeping with Hattie.
Oh,
think-
one, the night you were born.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Mom-
Or you were sleeping. Okay, this is a funny
Yeah.
story. I got the bed all to myself for a couple months because our dog Hallie tore her ACL meniscus, like the dog version,
yeah.
in her knee. So she had surgery, couldn't do stairs. Sounds like somebody I know.
Yeah.
So you decided to sleep downstairs. Now he decided, but I'm pretty sure I just convinced him
Yeah.
because I was much more comfortable in the bed all by my pregnant self.
Right.
And so he's like downstairs for a month sleeping. And I went and got up at like 4:30 in the morning to go to the bathroom. And I thought I might have peed myself because when my feet hit the ground and I stood up, well, I felt wet. And I had to pee. But
Tyler was on the way.
turns out my water broke. So I'm pretty sure though maybe he meant like how did you and I meet?
That's what he meant.
There
I'm
was
waiting for you.
3 20s in a row.
I'm waiting for you to get.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, no, that's a 14. No, 15.
I'm waiting for you to.
Oh, hold on, someone just typed.
We're waiting for you
What?
to do the thank you very much.
Oh, they are. Are you sure?
Oh, are we waiting? Okay, I gotta do another one.
No, I meant from Tyler's.
Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. So someone just typed in chat. 1 pound is $1.38.
Right. So you times
So-
the 20 by that, and that's
so-
how much it is in US dollars.
That's a little much for 1 pound. That's so confusing.
That's called exchange
That's an
rate.
exchange rate. So different countries have different dollar amounts or money amounts that equal. Yeah, you should
That's
go and
138.
you should. Isn't it like Asia or China has like you're
my
paying
God.
by the thousands?
Yeah.
It's
I think
it's
it.
crazy.
Yeah, like
The yen?
10,000 yen is $10.
Yes.
So I saw this earlier about goat scarf. Is that what they're asking for there?
Huh?
It's a
Scarf.
question, right? What is that?
I don't know what that word is.
I don't know what that word really is. It's one of the reasons I skipped it earlier.
We'll have to Google that.
So I'm
I'm
not.
afraid to Google
It's
that.
something somebody wanted us to make something for the website, and really, when it comes to making stuff for the website,
Oh, you mean like crocheting?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not crocheting.
Oh.
I don't do that. Do goats ever get full? Mm-mm.
So, Mom.
I think we have to do like another thank you
Yeah.
very much thing.
Okay, I'll do another one. Coming over.
So,
Well, yeah.
You don't understand how exchange rate
so
works?
It makes
kefir
no
is
more
fermented milk. We don't do
Oh
that. No, we
no.
don't actually do that here.
No.
It's liquid yogurt.
So that's definitely not for the website.
Oh, well, we can't sell consumables, so
Yeah.
it'd be good
So,
for a smell as
not
well.
for you.
You're not going to share
No.
with me?
Sure.
No, thanks.
How did we meet? At a party.
Wow, you're... Mm-hmm.
The place I worked at a restaurant. They were having a party. We went to the party, and Liz was there.
And then Dad went up and was like, "You want beer?"
You want what?
No. He did not offer me a beer. I would have said no and walked away because I don't do beer.
You don't.
But I offered her the Jello shot, and then she was in.
A Jello shot?
Yeah.
That sounds even worse.
Nah, it was a party. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Goat milk is what? Did you say curdled?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Why
It's cultured probiotic beverage similar in taste and texture to a drinkable yogurt. It's like a smoothie.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. See,
Yeah.
Okay, so Kevin said the story is so much better than that because he was there. Why doesn't he just tell the story?
Yeah, is it like invite him to that little thing?
No, I'm not calling.
No, he's
Kevin
never
in
gonna
right
do that.
now.
No, he's never going to do that.
No, it was a.
No, I was invited to this party by a friend of mine who I went to high school with, and she worked with you at the same restaurant.
Right.
And it was Ruby Tuesdays because KCC said I think it was Ruby Tuesdays if my memory is correct.
That is correct.
It was.
Yeah.
And
it was a Halloween party.
Look, everybody else is telling the story.
Good.
Giraffe Watch, and Liz thought he was a creep and would never date him.
Yep, exactly.
And that's totally true too.
Yep, she still thinks that.
Some days.
Yep.
I mean, well, when certain things come flying out of your mouth, I'm like, you creep.
Yeah.
Or you grab my ass for the 10th time that day. No, never.
Nope.
I rarely see him do that.
Nope.
That's because he got yelled at for it.
I don't do that. Yeah.
Why?
So that's it. That's the story.
Why?
Why does he do
Okay, next time I'll smack your ass every time you walk by. See how you like it.
And then a lady fell down, and
Mhm.
Liz helped her out. And during that, she lost her cell phone. And I said, "Well, what's your cell phone number? I'll just call it." And she gave it to me. I called it, and her phone rang in some other guy's back pocket. And we got her phone back.
And then
And then we went to the movies a couple days later with her friend.
Yeah. Because you called me and said, "Hey, do you and Kate want to go see a movie with me?"
That was no pressure, right?
Yeah, he invited my friend on our first date.
Right.
Why?
Because he was too chicken crap to ask me
Not why.
myself.
No.
No, not at all, huh?
How old were you guys?
I was like 19. No, I was younger than that.
We can do this.
18, 19.
Can you give the baby goats a snuggles and a kiss tonight?
Oh,
Right.
yes.
And we got to get out there soon because
What time
I'm
is
getting
it?
tired.
8:10.
It's 8:12. It's past my bedtime.
That's your bedtime.
Yes, way past.
Well,
my
last
bedtime.
night he went to bed before the babies did.
I did.
Not the goat babies, the human babies.
Yeah.
What did Casey say?
What did Casey say? I don't see.
We all know this story. # old
Someone
news.
has to.
Yeah, it is old news.
Well, it wasn't for the
Not for
person
the
who
new people.
asked that.
I know. Welcome, new people. Don't worry. The village, they have fun. They pick on us.
No,
Ask
they
any
pick
question.
on you.
This is true.
We all pick on you.
They all pick on me.
Except for Jan W. She's like the only one on Team Aaron.
This is true. We still got to put up that.
She must be your favorite.
Still got to put up that.
Uncle Kevin.
What?
Liz, legally you are at least 21 since you were drinking that night.
Yes.
Yes, why yes, I was.
Uh-huh.
Do you know I got married at 22? So no chance I was actually. Yeah, that's fine.
Hold up.
Statute of limitations is well over because I'm clearly nowhere near 21 now.
Were you 23 when you had Jake?
True or false? Yes.
Yes.
I had just.
So that means you guys were only married for 1 year?
10 months.
10 months.
How did you guys last that long and then that?
I don't want to know that. Answer to that question.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised you guys lasted that long.
Lasted that
short.
Last short. Oh, I see. Got it.
And then next you know you have a
We have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very, very quick.
Quick.
You
Well,
guys,
hey.
you guys are
I feel like you're judging me.
You guys are so dirty-minded.
You're the one sitting here like Jake came too soon from the wedding. You guys got married and then had a baby? That was too soon.
Okay, but
It
Uncle
is,
Jason,
you guys
yes,
need
Dad.
more
Sorry,
time.
Dad.
Needed more time.
Uncle Jason was putting bets on like how soon does the baby come on our wedding day. He
my
was like,
God.
I give it 8 months. I was
Who
like, I'm
invited
not
him?
pregnant right now.
Jake's 14, going on 15 on Monday.
Mhm.
And we've been
He's
married
about to get a driver's license.
17 years? 16 years? 16. 16. Tyler just confused me with all
First
this
of
stuff.
all, we've been married for 15 years.
15.
He turns 15 on Monday,
and then we'll be
and
16
we celebrate our 16th anniversary in
this
May.
year. Right.
Oh,
this
so
year.
all you guys have to do is count Jake's birthday
Pretty
or
much.
how old he is, and
And
then
add one more.
Add one.
But not in between the
Not
months
in
of February or March and May.
someone just said, Tyler, I'm going to wake up my whole entire house because how much I'm laughing.
That sounds about
Yeah.
yeah.
When the kids start doing the math, they're like, wait a second.
Wait a second.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh my.
Dee and the
God.
babies are wide awake. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm checking.
They're supposed to be.
I don't
Yeah.
think they are. Coming soon? What do you mean they're coming soon? They already had them.
No, the video of these. I've been busy.
Deandra's birth. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna usually post like
That'll probably be
Wednesday.
tomorrow. Yeah, because this
Technically,
year it's a
they're-
little harder than last year.
Technically, their birth announcement wasn't supposed to, like
Yeah.
with their names and everything,
Right.
wasn't supposed to be announced until tomorrow
Yeah.
on
that's right.
Facebook. But
So no, that video will probably go up tomorrow morning, first thing, like super early. I'll get that up because this year, remember, we're splitting the channels. So we have the live channel where everything live happens, and then the uploaded channel where everything edited happens. And I've already, I still have to edit. The last year I didn't have to edit at all. We just went boom. So this year I have to take it down off one channel, edit, and then re-upload it, and so it's a much longer process.
oh, great! Let's encourage
Yeah.
the kid.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Lori goes, thank you so much for the laugh and embarrassing your parents.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks, Tyler.
What do you say to Lori?
We had Jake too soon.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna stop
My
asking him
gosh.
to say that.
So am I.
you told me
Yeah.
to do it.
Do you know that when you were little, actually when all of the kids were little, it is now my job to embarrass you because of how many times I had to be like, he's fine.
Did you watch? Did you happen to watch the Tyler birthday video yet?
I have not seen it, but
No.
I'm sure I would be
Oh,
embarrassed.
these guys have seen it. No, you won't be.
It's called
Maybe
Family
embarrassed, but no. I mean, wait till you see the pictures at the end of the video.
When I search,
This
there
one.
we go. Simon Says Moms.
Yeah.
I found it.
You
Oh,
have
we're
grown
not
so
watching
much,
it right
Tyler.
now.
I am.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
No, you're not. You gotta leave.
No, you have to leave
Yeah.
now. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye. Because you're not watching that here. It'll interrupt. I mean, we're done anyways. We're pretty much done.
All right,
I can't believe they're. But
Bye bye. Can you count up my money?
no. Jeez.
Half.
The
25
we
half.
were talking. Well,
I get 25. You guys get 75.
we'll talk about it later.
75 goes to hay.
75 goes
Aw,
to hay.
he's such a nice
so
boy.
good.
That's not how it's gonna work though.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
He has to put some of it in his bank.
He's got to put it in the bank.
I was actually pretty impressed this morning when he said, "Hey, Mom, he opened his cards last night from
Right.
Grandpa and Meme and from Grandma and from Grams."
Yeah.
And I don't know what he's saying now.
He's trying to get Quinn and Olivia in bed.
And he goes, "Can I have?" Because some of them sent checks. Can I have the money, and then I'm gonna go in my wallet. I'm gonna get all of my money, and I want you to put it in my bank for
I
me.
want you to put it all in the bank.
He's
That's what he
saving.
said this morning. Yep, he's saving.
You know what he's saving for?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
The kid's got big taste.
yeah.
Some
Expensive taste.
new fancy RC car.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't think it was
Or
that. I
an
thought-
ATV.
That's what I thought it was.
ATV's up there, but he has that in his mind that I'll never be able to save that much. So the little fancy RC car
Yeah.
keeps winning. Yeah. Because That's what I think he's thinking. All right, somebody just said you never answered my question, and I know I can't get to all of them, but I don't know.
Whose question?
I think it was Chris West.
On.
She's here. Oh, and Dylan's birthday is today.
It is
today. So let's explain. In this family, it goes from the beginning of the year.
Oh, we're starting at the beginning of the
No.
year?
Let's go just to grandkids from the grandparent point of view.
From like oldest to youngest.
Yeah.
So Brian was first. He was born before we got married.
But in not oldest, no, in birth order, meaning like it starts in March. And it's Tyler.
It actually starts in February.
Oh, it starts in February. You're right, with Quinn. So Quinn in February, then Tyler on the 5th, Dylan on the 6th, Jake on the 8th.
So hold on, we're talking about the same month. So
yeah.
So grandparent standpoint, it's February 7th for Quinn.
Yeah.
Then March 5th
for
Tyler, March 6th for Dylan, March 8th for Jake, and then April 6th for 7th, 8th, 6th or 7th.
Don't correct.
For Brian.
For Brian. So from a grandparent point of view,
and Brian's gonna be 16 this year.
I know.
How in the actual world did that happen?
I don't know. Dylan
just turned 13. They now have 2 teenagers in their house.
Right.
That's gonna be us next year, by the way.
I know. My
mom. 13.
Mom sent me the
13 text. And a 16-year-old in one house. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Just send the truckloads of food now.
Right. We're gonna have to move closer to Costco.
Yeah. So and then Olivia's in the summer.
Olivia's the only one that doesn't really fit into the mold.
And from a grandparent point of view, it's 5 boys, 1 girl.
Yeah.
But all 5 boys' birthdays are in 3 days, basically. 30 days is what I meant.
Well, Quinn does.
Quinn does stretch it out a little. You're right, because Quinn's in. Yeah, so it's in 60 days.
Yeah, Quinn broke that trend.
Yeah. Hi, Luke. The old dog's up here now. There you go. 7th, April 7th.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah. Yep. Oh no, this isn't gonna work.
Hey, Luke.
Stella's getting upset.
What's up, old man?
Yep. Stella's upset.
He's like, I'm out of here. No food.
15-year-old friend just came in. Luke's getting old too.
Yeah, Luke's like 13 or 14.
14? I can't remember. Somewhere around there. Stella, what's going on? She's like a hero. Where'd he go?
It's becoming a family tradition being born on the same day as Aaron.
Hey.
Oh, you stop yourself.
You cut it out.
Hi, buddy. Oh, can you just take her over there?
I take her
No,
over
that
here.
cookie's not for you.
No, Lucas.
You only came up for the cookies.
Did he just put his nose on camera?
No.
That's Luke for you. Yeah. He's a Weimaraner, if you didn't know. He shows up in a couple videos. Actually, he showed up in the birth video. Oh my God, the birthday
video?
Yes, that's what I meant. All right, it's time to go. We got to go to the barn.
I hope we didn't miss anybody's question.
We tried. We did good. We got through a lot of them. I don't see that many here. Oh, that's kind of cool.
What's that?
I just saw it real quick. I turned 21 this month on the 21st in 2021.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
I turned 13.
Stop it.
That year for me.
Stop it.
For me, I turned 13 on the 13th in not. Nope, never mind. My story doesn't make sense.
Yours didn't line up. Mine, let's
2013?
see. Ooh, mine did.
No.
I turned 5. No, because I turned 5 on the 5th of the year 85. No, it was 84.
Yeah.
It was 84.
Wrong.
I was wrong.
Well,
no,
I remember
cool.
turning 13 on the 13th.
Yeah.
My year didn't match though.
Yeah.
So hers is even cooler than
hers
ours.
is cooler than ours. Yeah. All right. It's time to go. We'll see you guys in the barn in a little bit.
Yep.
Thank you very much. I'll put it up here one more time.
Thank you very much.
And one more thing, if I could find it. It's here somewhere. Okay. I lost it. Did I have it on?
Stop yourself.
I think I was.
You're making a scene.
Yeah, Stella, you're being bad.
You're making a scene.
She wants to go play with him. That's what she wants.
No, she doesn't want him anywhere near me.
Yeah.
Would you stop? Stop.
I lost
You're
it.
fine. You're fine. He's nowhere near you.
Yeah. I lost it. I can't find it.
Okay, well now he's.
Oh, here it is. I found
Okay,
it.
go
There, I'll
ahead.
put it at the bottom.
Stop being so
What are
jealous.
you doing?
She's making a scene.
She's making a scene. She doesn't want Luke touching
No, this
her
is
cookies.
Her space.
This is her space. Luke's normally not allowed up here.
No, Tyler
And-
forgot to close the door.
Yeah. So now we're going, now that everybody knows that Simon Says Farms has the best moderators ever.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Our mod squad.
Now we can go to bed because everybody knows that. Now.
Now we can go to bed. No, now we can go to the barn
Good
and
point.
make sure all the babies are fed and the mamas are fed
Yep.
and they all get their lovins.
Yep. Yeah.
Stella is okay. So I actually say this a lot. Stelly is a jelly belly
Yeah.
because she jelly. She's
Yeah.
very jelly. All right, we're going. Thanks for coming tonight. 400 and actually a bunch of you decided to stick around tonight. So, oh, and Gazing just reminded us we need updates.
Yeah. You need to know. Yep.
Yep.
You do.
Oh my gosh, Lucas,
Yeah.
you're making her upset. You gotta go.
Yeah, Luke, you gotta go.
You poor thing. Give me a kissy. Give me a kissy.
Oh my gosh. You're driving her crazy. Jeez, Luke's in there just. Yeah. You stop it. See, look, he's a good dog.
He's my old man.
He's a good dog.
You stop. You're shaking. You're making
Yeah.
such a scene.
You
All right,
are.
gotta go.
All right, now we gotta go. All right, see you later.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
villagers.
You